All right. Welcome. My name is Comparative. Welcome. I was here for a show via Quaba. Maybe you're here via no Maratunka. So we're free to move. We're free. Second, we're free. We're free in crime. Man, Kasim. We're free to Chimai. Man, crowd so. Or some part. Maybe you're here free via me. That was it. We must say free. I'm on it. America. New York City, ebi nso hwɛ firi Seattle, so Chicago, ane we are every year. Anti abena yɛda wase, ebi nso kɔ firi Benin City, Togo, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Burkina Faso, wɔakye biawura fa soro. Saa de saa no yɛka no. Nti akwaba. Thank you so much. Today we are talking about passive income, machine. Financial independence. Machine for financial independence. Passive income. Machine for financial independence. Kakwaba. We did the capital of Indako. And hey, of our phone now here. I will have free. I will be we was we DNA was I'm a half Ghanaian, I'm a half Kumasi. Kumasi. Wow. So watching from Kumasi. Brazil. Okay. Once again, yeah. Thank you very much. So, Wabahia and Omio, and if I free, Chayan and Toka. And now, what Taba House, somebody also say, Usikasem, Assessa, Wabia Assessa, when you're Mujiti, will be our Baha more than 3 times if you are also Subai, and you name the engine started say Koso. And Faswa when ya, a brow started a whole head a year came. My own Faswa Ben when ya. Then I was so bena wenya my entiasie so obo how can you book ibi about some maybe with radio program TV programs they will say umre because the idea be would umre dey actually be and also nya ho faso sana me sem faso free mobile titia in wosua free friend said dey actually mu wo bibia ba wani so what bibia say so mayente and for us, I have been calling you to take some advice. You calling me to take advice? Did you pay before you call? Yeah, what to be able to do. Now, who didn't call ever? Because of the fact calls, you know, I think coming now. We are the grand community. If you are calling, just call once a while. But we can pick every call. That one. Because the thing is, the more I don't cost, also, who say yes, also you're running companies. You'll be 4 companies you're running. And you say, Sabi, I'm going to tell you, no maybe be a yes. Just say, your ma, your busia, your papa Moswamo, and I'm for 4. And Sabi, you can't say I've been calling you. Been calling me, say, drop a message. Right. And that's why we use technology. We go high and some people is offering the panel beside here. Because some people high, I can't ask them several times. But still, the panel person of one I told to be a man called Phoebe Bridge, Shamra, and the train on free at home. Because on them, why in the Pabonis is here. So, why the Pabonis is here, they are told him. To go to a house, a friendly PA, from secretary. Jessica and son of a friend. I feel much. So, but one more than say, yes, sir. Men found to I've been calling you. Oh, you're sure, so you might throw crab jiska. I ain't go for a bit me from me lawyer. You call her none about letter back, be a while they might cry. Or they let him as I will discuss an old son. What is San old son? Ultimately upon other Kunyeska. Brasamina cried out the echo. To book graph a coachakra when yet. So yeah, I've been calling you. It was when I'm for so be brave. So just what you know. Wow. Of course, I mean it's good to call. And sometimes when me friend I say, yeah, sometimes we call me baby fufu. So yeah, who I'm afraid. But was of friend didn't come was what how of frat I say. So is your friend in summer work and we land is when ye. Seriously, kasa. Obi so bit ma dada wa can say when your time man. Obi also so si start no cry just this on your time man. So so thank you very much. Thank you. And to friend and friend, don't be sad or don't be angry. Just call again another time. And be considerate. Be considerate as well. Be considerate. So thank you very much. Thank you. Busafo Akwaba, and there passive income machine for financial independence. Passive income machine for financial independence. And there was your Hanama, and then the Bito. It's in Crawford, Yanya Brofo, Yanya Yakasa, Kanye, Cabrofo. When a home Crawford, I pay with it. The war grass every school of Brofono Crown, Tibi Braze out, or no per se Cabrofo. Ubiso, I said, we are better to be any because Waka Bibia Manahan. Until Kabibia also be Canada. Mede means slowly, work out your Mr. We heard that's all your bros were. You are free a platform so in this over with Macobia producing. That one I can guarantee you. You can share your mind or your opposing view, no problem. But the moment you get personal and start to write things that you don't have to write, you don't have to be on this platform. We take you out. Because we're coming on yet. I was all Jani Panabesia Yamiha. With the Manemra Honomisia. In this arbitrary. Especially. Ubu hauti abrochira wajia abrochira somsa anti what is I will say. Abranti ena nisika no wahano. One famo bra hana ne buofu also be diwatem. Ubu also wakokana sorry asem. And also so yasem. Ubu also wakokana politics asem. Yeah, and the say a normal bema yanko for alcohol nimbia. How can we quite identity was a debate class ye kasa. Na ye the programmer. What better say I speak in English. O broforo go to school go do say. Broforo say na what here. Your book could be crowd English in any place, in any case. How many of them now grow out of that? Ubo how to say your videos over 1,000 in English. You were over 1,000 videos in English. Now you know my the entire ne etina quite chiri uncle for somu and your brofona. The entire uncle for somu. Now do you can beside my studio. Me share that the agro share and casa. But you normally be brave. I can boom the programs no for any DHL motion. One, normal na ye chire nipa hia. And medium na ye yisu aye de chire no ye kasa no hia. Any CSI ye normal is so simple for anybody to understand. Bi obi a betimate de ye nase. Any sebe groups ni ade a ya keka bomu a utimi me kra say me secretary utimi frame utimi send me message mitimi nyamre etime efrebie ene be din komo sa normal ni nyina ka boma ene ntima ma ye normal na ye no sebe nkofo asomo a mo ho se ebo omo no wo de opa ye nyane brofo se tsia na mo amako school no ana se mo amo se mo te brofo sebe your friend say sikasa ma ke ye kire wa he ene history a ye kire personal development investment sa normal na ye kire no well any entrepreneurship ye kire no mo amako school no sebe mo mudu do no ano enye business na mo paye mo paketia ena so person osua bibi sa akra no pe broni de na wakosua nye de ama de we agin hini anipa bebre etie it's because you know no mo hia sa information na mo akoma pa sebe o mo hia wa no mo kan o de wakọ school wasua akra na wo hia wo person o ka kire o person obi to me from me friend ma kan de wo ko studio na waka so and many of them speak English. Very few speak. Many of them, they think that what you are saying there is not enough. They have to tell you what to say. Very few people. And I'm going to remember Freya correctly as a corner one can eat. Don't know how no mobile debate be and conform with your something for Bakusku. Almost no support will be added. And the Sabe, the entire Emma Adewe say, I call baby. Eh, Cassana Yakana. We say, oh, na African, you know. African, you know, what ye brought for na can be your book no be what ya also so fat na fa ko ukro kasem na kwachiri obi se what be Ghana na on tibrofo Ghana na on tibrofo amaka chiro se Ghana ha nipa dodo no twitwi esne se tibrofo So person ka asem kire Ghana fo a enye brofo Ghana fo dodo no aka twi ese so mo te brofo no kure na yenka ukuro mu ha ofiri nipa se te brofo nipa se kura na akosku nipa dodo no a wo Ghana no ka twi so person ka bibi ma no ko akire wo Ghana e twi ni ye ka nye brofo no de ye de dada ye ho e de dada ye ho enu ntina nsem ni bebre aka ne brofo aka fa ma no ye culture na hefa na change nsem a ye kan ya ne yenua no mani age wo ti wo ho no obi afra wo e se misika sema sesa me doba nche mini papa o mini maame ma bresa aba me ti asema o kan se me dakora me na bebre wa abrochire otimi fra wo o se me school no man ko bebre sa me wie Jesus se ye kan brofo akese wo ha sa no nipa no o mo so kura ne dɔɔso sa nipa no ko be no matibi no abegina ye se be ya me so me ye yi ni me ye da gomba ni me ye ewe o ye wa wotetwi ma ne kura ne yenka o ye da gomba ni a bebre tipi wo ye nkrani a bebre wo te kakra se na brofo ne se na wote brofo na wo ye de school se na koduru ye na wo school kura de course be na ko ye ni school ko school ko ye painting wo be hunu na ye keke wo mo ko ye maza kesi bi kura wo mo tombo ase ye nkrofo yi ha adwe dodo se obi abon ho mo ne se okay me mra amanya no ma me mfa nka ne ye nkrofo nti bibia se abegino na ya speak English speak English obi afro ha China for ya de na o mo ka mu kro kasa o akọ ha ka Chinese won ka English da ben o akọ Chinese channel bi aka chom say we want it to go international so speak English da bay Holland o mo di ba do se le kada che German ni pa do se ne ka I can tell you say ni pa do nka kura anya ni better million and audience no ye kasa ketwa ya bi nti sebe onya akani a enkyere so ntimi ka nti onya akani nti wani gye obeka brofo se obeka wan kasa mo an kasa mukom obo otimi share otipi ba woni ni nkobo pese oka brofo ne grama no so kura anya because me nya akani me nya asantide ye nyina ye nipa baako de beboa ya ma yenkofo de bebra ti bibi no eno na wo se eka ye ndi esi ani so ene se yenkofo de betimanya de ntia sebe yenkofo bi de ekeka nsem de change yenkofo adwen is because sebe ofom wo no eno ma ye kire bebre ni hosa so otutu sika sem se usika na hia enye bayifo bibi to a obetimanya akukuduro no wagina memo bo usika no fan kwaje visa mko Dubai na nya ho na yedie wo we ye kan brofo a change bia ma me na vovo mka brofo wo ye bibi cross support I'm telling you ina vovo mko school do say so yi sebe o mo mka brofo na be 2-3% bi in a be show original interest so wo ye bibi aboa wo enu 10% but sebe wo mo nko bebre no you can get as much as 50%. Eboa no so a wo ba be da wase madam for coach go betima hwewe a all my life no hu no also I'm a silent follower. You think we are not wise? We are wise. We are not that foolish. Until wo ha that person be sua bia don't come here and teach us. If you have something, go and teach it. Don't come here and teach us. It's so wrong for you to think that you have to come and teach us what to do and what to say. So mechanism in the system say you know. And intina sabe enya sa effect no. Wo tie TV so to do say na church say na mo ekura di pa hwe. Ye pa agro, ye pe mpaibo, ye pe sports, MPP, NDC, political discussions ne pe. Ye di agro. Wo be kika sika sama nipa bebre kura hwe. Na nse ya na sabe ye di akire ye ase a madam for di hankan ye bo hu dawura ma ne ebi ma start so mo ye programs in this. What you say person asesa e ma ya person asesa wi ase a free or say sha say free baby free baby free ansa na kwa akire aworo fie nya o kwaza me international o tutu no wa de buo. What you say Ghana sabe me Ghana ni and dodo no Ghana fo na etie akire eti ase eno kra no say books e wotwi e obrofum nya na se na ye tra se ye de bi kotwi eno kra no nipa tudu no se na beto Brofum, why was he enka brofum book no say kora na watoda. Nipa say na wato amo. So, enti sabe wo ha nya bibia na obegye achinya wo say wo de religion asem bitu amo say na ye achinya. Ame hu say brante baako. Asema meka ye fa kasa ho kra. O ka kire young people say mo muntu kwanti. One no won ti ase. Na ho na nya visa wo ba bebisa madwen say menya visa nem so be me kwa na me. The American say wo ti krom ha anya control na be mo ayeye. Control ya tubida. And obi o wa control bi ani. Kakra bi ene betimi aka no kore say control na mo. And this wo ton wo dan, wo ton wo car, wasesa wo ma. Akoba bi abra wo nko hoda. Na wa hye wachi no. Me say wa dwen no. O so otimiye. Because enya sanity. Na kan we I say and wo buafu. Obi zizi wa koka na religion wa say mkofo ton powder na yi sobolo no. Taking microphone no in the name of religion o say me kan wa say. Ejina koma a wo manipa ene wo do a wo manipa. Ene be kire de hawo. Asema yeye na say normal yeye yes be ya yenu anu bebre adwen bebo mo so. And nsema yete no. It's amazing. Nsema yete no. Yeah. It just say yeye adwuma pa. Wo de off pa yem fan ko brofo. But brofo for debate nko amuhia mo fa solution bi ama debate. Brofo sa debate. And they even look down upon our own people anyway. We'll be on home brofo sembia no what the enko for to form. Kure na me ka chiro. Wo pa hwe. Wo hia wo bia wa no so ye brofo ye polished. Ya ma kwa bro chire ma ba wa bosi to bota o de digra chire wo mu. Tell you, enko for ni be bra me na o mu hia. Wo ka bibia. But so chire o say de wo ye no kura anye. Now you have to think big and go international. Who cares about your international? Who cares about it? They use Ghana to judge us, not the international. Sabe, no, you say BBC any so. Yeah, but there was a be be sorry. And yeah, the kasa there. This all take a crack. Now so more coach union. So we say Ghana ha. You pass the kankan o montipi. Mo no so sa. You pass the kan igbe a o montipi. Maybe a dose kakra by no so be bresa. You pass the kan da gomba a o montipi. Dose by no so kakra. No kra ne enka. Nyame aboy ama yenya kasa ba ko ba bia. Otu wo se ma yenka. Eno na ama ene ye ma no bebre ntimi nka ye kasa no. So because we are fighting our own. Fighter and language is identity. Language is identity. You cannot identify any group of people without using their language. It's part of it. And kasano nyansa ne bebre no a ye ma me ye na namo a omo ho no nyansa na omo no eni brofom we kasani. And this one tie kasa na sa nyansa na wo ye na namo de ma brofom da. And an zemze na bit makana brofom. Amana yede. And the kasa ne bebre o ti dagomba na o man ti dagomba. Nyansa ne bebre wo dagomba mu no o man ti da. An identity has a lot to do with your courage and confidence and your worldview. Nti nipa wo mu nim wo ho no obeda do ma chichire bibi. Nti kasa na ye kasa be nkrofo benya kokuduro age omo ho adie. Eni nti na ye kasa ya betra akeka brofo a nipa se no ho so omo ka brofo omo kokuduro a omo buye a omo ka no korempo. The more I want to go to the more I want to the more I want to the more I want to home. So, and if you don't have an identity, what else do you have? So it goes beyond just a KPO. We are telling our people you have an identity. Complications yet mama so omo nyankofo mbenya kokuduro aje omo ho adida kwasi bro ni ka bibi ombedi omachi tu peso you be free se be peso obi udi obi so echa ne kasa na oyi free ma ne nka eni ntina omo de yenwa mo ko nko asom omo ka chonso omo nka omo kasa de ntia Because nyansa na work aside mu no. Wonya bi. And na we den so a wonya kwase broni, wonya broni. To share wonim so te kasa foforo. To dey na wote na way. Enti se wo ye kroboni a, wo be pese wo be ka brofo sen se wo be ka twi. Amazing. Amazing. Bedwen se upe kasa wo se obufu no nya asante. E kwase broni dia. Nti zie ntimi nya ho hwe kura na yemfa ye de nka ho. Wote ase. Do ya brand na wo ha me tuefo. Me tuefo na international and we say what the Maya also call global because we cabrofo. We share what the Maya as well catch them unim. So catch them unim. To mention what sir. Mention what they see any so say you be bot the grandma yemi anu ma sorry ye. Yetinya ye bibi. And I will be saying any I won't try no profo ha. Yes, who are you fighting for? Why na wo kwama no? Wo kwama broni anasa wo kwama umiamo. Ada na won trade pii ha da no nkrofo ne nkasa pii no huza alata fo bi so twetwe bibi na mse mo de mo na bi za wo hu enitra hia o Africa no adwen we dia oka Igbo oka Yoruba oka Hausa dodo se na wo kire na wo kasa wo se yan kanya nsasema nkire nkrofo wo ye kasa mu a enko ba hia Kofua preach or brofuma preacher. Where is the character? Stay at the visa to an evening. When you brofuno ne better care. Ye kasana ye can yansana ye did buy your cofu casam. And what? Obviously, breedy tribalism. One catch you. It's a lie. In summer, you have to take and cofu. Intermediate, open so by her, me catch us and cabrofo. Ope brofo a ye kobro baby omoka brofo ye beka bia mawo brofo no kra ye ka ye dia mememfineka because I be before ankasa no enya brofo no French no ye hia at least block bia o se obi anya ne kasa na se man nyina no ye kra Ghana de ka ye mfa kasa no se mo se ye mfa twi na ye obvious say a twi a national language se mo se mo ntia se kra na o de ye mfa bi nka ho ye mfa be nan num bi nka ho ni se ye gye akyenye wo ehu yes, young Crawford, dear, no one who the danger. Say, I am ma entimia and Suya, dear Suya. And all African Americans. Eh? The break crowd or more Suya, dear pan or Motessa anthropology, or mote identity, human development. One, you know, on take us and crop or baby Suya. Or penny history, baby, free back. Only history, you don't have immunity. If you don't have your identity, you have no root. O kadagomba omante o modern o nim dia woka. Ye obeye lebrasa okoye bibi na zanye pe bo zana no so. Tiye de no kasa bi nchire enchen kasa bi. Yen so ye die. English now also a global no. The world is over 8 billion people. How many people speak English? Over India, no China. Omumi no ngwa 3 billion. Brofo do se na ka no Asia. Africa kran kasa no half enka brofo. Is it half? Is it even more? It is a person and crofo and no more we are nebeka. It is all the one year say obeka brofo. We Ghana ni obeka brofo since obeka I can kasa na nipa be that we nipa bone for. Okra na kachro. Nkano correct. And when you obi o say Judy, you would rather learn the English and be comfortable to speak English than to speak one of our own. It's dangerous. Moka hona abrofona fire again. Moka hona they say no akorabia or pevisa to kwan. Because there's no pride. Your language is your identity. And if you look down upon your language, you look down upon yourself. Anyway, praise the Lord. So this is sales systems. Sales systems. This is African Advantage. And your books, you know, also pebble for the way you try to. This is unlimited opportunity. But for the say yeah, we can't be more things on we pay fetia the actually the P yenya. These are no more couple of build it, reset, change your drink. This is financial freedom, and this is resilience. We mun yina ebe twere ni P na metie. Duru ba bi a ye de beko adakasem. No krobo friends ewe ga Yoruba Zulu enyina wo se de kom. De beboa ye no. The beboa ye ne say be bia ye nkrofo no kasa bia no bibia no wo se de kom. Nti wo ka wutwi a kan ye ni mo nye. And me crowd am just done in the also because it's the language of commerce. We are just deceiving ourselves, So this is self-investment, and this is streamline. Who pursue your business Ghana or their compino, so be quiet. Ungo, most global. You mudu do say, echo global. So thank you very much. Thank you. And to what that's a on Flow be no one chill. Yeah, Freebie, one chill. So passive income. And your mobile brain no the name active income. See a juma ye diamre. A koya juma. Now will be a tiayaka. And no na you mobile brain. Ye dia hotain. Ye corner ba or your teacher to a year juma now buy net tianaka or your post officer or ye juma now buy net tianaka. Be away construction my way jumana near Tianaka or in a hot day. A juman in sa womb, the 9 womb, what in a hot what in Yansa would ye chere and sana when ya katia. The business no one and no one ya infasoka cry effing. And no your friend are active. There's only more Emma. But ye dear Cassadi. And ya one more dinner qua with the year jumano any here. A drew beer, or so Timothy shilling normal beer. And no what more dinner woman sa. Unim dear no normal or de communisa, but sadino. Esa de sika bebrede eba. Na ye ka wo mo die pa wo wiase a. Samra wo mo ho oden no. Wo mo de wo mo ho oden ne kyekire sa no ma no. A sese sa de no wo mfa ho oden bebre nka ho, wo mfa sika bebre nkohye no. Enso de sika ba. A wo mre ansa na sika ra ide aba. Ene ne friend passive income. So ene ne friend ide passive income. Enti so woni akosua bi mu bebre de anima ne se me ye adwuma me etua me kasa wo de na ho de na team fifre sa dubo say yare body pay this okosre wonyini kakra bi na so ko retirement pay this okosre obi a wakọ retirement bi a wonye sika bia no se nye na ho de ne nyansa na odi nya sika bia ne normal wo de ne sika ko hye mu a won mmere ansa na sa normal ne di sika aba eno na se na ehwe no edi sesi a won se me nana wode na ho de samra na oya brante no wode na ho de no koye adwuma saa nti sesi ne kokoo no no hwesofo na hweso alright woni ho de bebre ode kom nti kokoo no sesi ete wote so pa for this kind of friends what we kokoo no ultimate bags ni bi ema edi sikaba normal ben na sesi a we ya brante no wode wa ho de nkyekira wa ho de no kofoma edi sikaba bro na nyese wa ho de be kofom kwa sesi a wo how many sources of income now ne mu de he na de wa ho den eje wa ho den ansa na de biaba ne mu de he so na enyi wa ho den and financial freedom is really created out of that. Really, those who have financial freedom, they invest in things, in machines, if you want, assets. This is more than what they need. In this way, so to kwayo. Sa sebito no krana sikane de entwa. Sikane batam bia. Ti sesi ano wa pa fa pen ono yere ono kunu ono mpran na na kan na twere. How many sources of income do you have? And how many are active? That's those ones that you really have to pay attention to. Work before they give you money. and which other ones are automated, work on their own to bring you money. There's a 2 or 3, they say, or 10 or 20. Mudia hen and one casaya juma. A brown coho be bread, I'll be your juma kakra, no problem. But a juma no so take. I a disika, a by Mudia hen I will. Sano man, we here so be brebe brasan a disika day, abba. Until Ubu house was 60 stores. Some I would do sick at Tocasa, because you know, they could see stores. Until Amphibia no a rent. Woman a pipe back was saying, no, I feel be no a quarter show. When ye juma be bracer, the rent no one ever. That's passive. Or maybe brasan is can I yaba. Ubi sma kodo cocoa forward and holding in a code neck, or to tem cacrabian up the first wide. Abba. Ubi crass okay, my far branty be on no so be a year you may be a medicica craman. One no for a holding shame be a branty no one didn't a yen sican or this cacray. Abro. So do a more pay abro for 7 so or be a makoto treasury bills, you know, makoto bonds. And no holding nimsa. Eano swako fairly be big truly na emphasono near the idea, near the operator. And normal bay. And a disika brewa. One for haunting. Enko. So when what drink course any more drink course. And no pan and Mexica home family. So business no kwa mouse kana yo. As a business the jatome. A share. So kwaji contract na ya mouse kana ye. And all do a hoarding we won't be. Unimo emma. But ye can't ye unim krana. A deka crediba. Mudia henao. So only be any was all PBCC. Pebako, Pemienu, Pemiensa, Penai, Penum. And the internet here by grade, no man be blow how with my. Ubia is quite on the first one who say no money be. But one casano trans in everything. And no man bay na met me a yen is a ya. The yen of precopec me we are, and it's a care premi. And it's a more mobile. And as a more movie see. Ultimate brand why you moving every we are no the man call for to be a baby and a tianica. More IT for you about to me develop one app application for breast or develop or sorry I want young be a discover. And normally be brave or rantiano particularly. And normal bay na war. Waiting the woman I yes is ye. As I had an old woman ye pet the Bemousicasa in perpetuity. So, for instance, this book is on Amazon. You try near the ato. You don't so musubi. And so that ho. Ubi kotoba come you know a discover. In December says when you nipa 1 million or more 1 year. That's about could be a 1 CDA. That automatically gives you 1 million Ghana cedi. Ubu oha and nay more YouTube near they say. Ubu a video back 10 be uncle for. Man be global crowd sabi omo friends model ni ade obo ha advert ba ko tambia go for man iska kakra bi abonyo obi so atwere book all right bu ha atwere textbook a buy schools ni yusu to tambia on print on man iska bi e dia na wo trima obetima ye a wo do ahode be ye ne ne a wo china faso be baso sa wa bo akokora na faso baso ediena wa dwen ho wa obetima dwen ho obia obi ya had ye no ye sheda nye abrofo semsa but obia obi ti hwem enoma be na betima ye no wasase iso wasase de kuta wo de na betim de asiso obetima kodo roba so one yes I no money bia all that you have is active one kwa emma but nipa say nipa idea unyina wa ho de so te ho de so te to ho de so te a infinite can be free And they say, oh, a medical officer, let's say your car. That's an active. You have to go before they pay you. You cannot depend on that source of income to become financially independent. So, in this is him. So what's all Cobonuma, Kakakunum Cross or Kobobi? Is that good? Yamutui. Omo Yum baby is almost born one pet. Yes, a momukakra. A day and our Obia will be some talent, some skills that you can pay attention to. Wouldn't you share crown? Go to Bohobi. Yeah, you might 15 years in me. You go see toilet. When you hook around ever. Go for the Tiano. A day now, how this is Kakushemua. In fear, do you know you can be a discount? I won't for a whole ding and combibre. That is what we call passive income. Into our music as a translated Morgan Koso. They were born in any chance of Morgan Koso. Especially we are brand here, internet in Kovo, and Jessica can see millions on the internet. It's never be our way. And then the old is got okay. And I said, baby, I would share be a free move. To the one go for internet, maybe I will be open a producer. You be creating our content, whether it's an application, anything that you see on the internet, somebody created it. Oh, no, they are now creating our little so. And go for so here, it is Gabriel. So there should be something that does not need your presence to make money for you. And we are brand and that's why I drink because I know man on tema. You don't really have to complete school and come out and look for a job, no? And then we are saying it is the same. A correct go has say no boss supposed to be and when you be $200, $1,000 over the internet. Woman name the omoye. I say what one time pay like they say but this Cameron is do we school we are what the old your application won't go be. Who also crowd as see how invest the first year. Who free a crowd in Sassi Brego. Every year we have because of 2 acres, 3 acres. Cashew. Orange, palm. When you school at least over 20 acres. Won't pray on what's all year you mama will be at Yoka. When you do money be a fine 1 year be a not was. But ye dear, the way in the building. Passive income. And that's why these are some of the reasons they catch us saying, yeah, broaching the answer. Hena go phone to zero. It's not the answer. So how many passive income flows do you have? Ask yourself, how many of them do you have? Now you don't need a lot of attention, a lot of time, but that thing that you spend a lot of time on to create gives you money every day. This is the very reason. There's all about now need no money be a discount. Really, you can't be financially free. You can't. To teach you, meet my clients, be our 10, 20, every item. There are websites and go for future pictures. Nobody tour. On go hobby. These are websites need to your mocha. Bisa mranti no money. Ubu how the voice keke no at all. To aneka. Oko bebu has a copyright. Companies need to your mocha. A dear now producer obo keyboard. What boss only take. When I brand be at the YouTube channel obo keyboard keke no de go. Also unuma duane no one no duane sa videos no way. Put them on the channel. You never know. Tiatia bay now bet my back one time. As I don't know, a question baby a discovery or Sarah's scaffolding. When you need also when you be any. So when you be any, don't one quite come back. So look for it, study it, pay attention. passive income. Will be a bit many. It's not just the active, it's not just the one that you're moving up and down. Pay attention to this one as well. I could design a pen way, I could design or the other. No market. One go for a printed penny, a man is going to be 4-year negotiations. I can see what we are you. And the people say, I'm kind of broth. And they hear no. Young carbo, young cover of when they hear no. The beer who know that is be a go for all right also. We'll see if a camera will be at me to Alca, will see if it will be at Alca, when the man will be at Alca, what idea will be at Alca. And we'll see if will be a voice come will be at Alca. We will crime bay. And a Japadia Yamedema or in India Yamedema or in Shira Wono. Wait me as on faso. So what da crana? Maybe a crab. So no what dana what just what did 80 years or yari or damn person. Some American was a CC Diana Kasiaka home. Then was sitting in some American was a CC baby account. Oh, so what kept you always away here? You talk of your salary. May get 10,000. One quite 10,000 entry. Yes, can sir. That's really. Yes, can sir. So spend your time to have more income flow in passively than actively. That's the time that you can have real freedom. Because money is supposed to give you freedom. And it's the money that flows in passively that gives you freedom. So into Odi and Aoye, Fizie. Then Tabodem grows oboe. And mammy be a workshop, I could be an my kiosk. Or to kiosk, no, a container. Me boys in the year, as any move woman. I feel be an obedient rent, as I say, and a container and a century. What does it? Just as you run on how fear as I said that home. The time I go for the containers here, the moon up on idea. What your macacra? So long as the system quite obey. Say 500 a year cry is cat. Umrasana says, can I day? A tea and a Benoit. It is a caba braumre as an escanaba. May an inter who knows how to know your chronocromo. Mother. So, in December, we can't was a winner who's got to was better for consider only a Kodiaco. What do the Okoto cover for them near the Ecozi store? And then go for your rent. To be a time there at the floor. Oh, your time find out the floor, one quite by in Chalka, because we'll do Scado actually another shell can awoken. The wealthy have more money flow to them passively than the rest of the people. That's why they are wealthy. So, into another wabus, I want to maybe some question. What are some of the sources of passive sources of income that you have? Just type if you have any. If you don't have any, no problem. But my wife members will say, "Oh, ya branch, ya babawa." If you want you to cry, or say, "Bibi, what's us now? Akoto hona, akoto ato hona ubi aja hoshin." Farmer nkofo no munye so for musika. A passive. Ubu akoto asase be 50 acres there baby. In fear dunia when you show she. Farmer will be so on your jumani enche. So what are some of the sources of passive sources of income that you have built? Like just type, let's see. What do you have? Sikase and a winya one koye obi so printing press. That's right. Obi so fufu pounding. Fufu no na odi echira na so bi na di echira. Una odi echira time bia dey enye passive we active. Mobile money no una head una ukoso na so obi na eye. That's right. Let's get that. Aha. Obviously, more, or say I have no, more, you have no, then you have to build that. It's business. So business, are you actively in the business or somebody is managing the business? If you're actively in the business, it's active income. Counseling, are you, or you have an app, or you have a video that people watch. So for instance, some people create online courses or creativity and all at all. People can pay and go there and watch them. That is passive. He does it once and people continue to watch it and pay them. So it said you'll be a bonum na or once that you do Kotobia now, Kotobia now, Bonia Tianica. That is active. If that is passive. And me who the obviously I have Okada no one eka. Active is when you are involved in the management, everything, a lot of the times. Passive is what they want you pay. Normal way any kakra bi but sikadeba. So obviously treasure bills. Okay, that is passive income. Yeah, obviously fried rice, 3 joints. Are you still actively involved in the management of it? Property for rent, yes, that is passive income. Because many times no matter you know it's so we saw cocoa for to be uncle for the first war. Okay. Mechanized borehole, to be a buyer between or discount. Fantastic. We saw 401k. All right. The 401k amount returns every month and I said that cash flow is also very much involved in passive income. It must cash flow, not just in value, but must cash flow now. So it must cash flow now. It must give you money every month, every week, every day. That thing must be producing money constantly. And said they are quite down in so near until they made a quiet down. So the active one is what you are involved in. But the passive one is that you are loosely, you are very far from it. Without you, it can still run. So, brigade, it means that you the charcoal business, does that mean that you invested in somebody's money or you are the one managing it? If you're the one managing it, it is not likely to be a passive. But if you're not, and somebody else is managing it, that is passive. So, and it's normal way when you also have your consumer, you become. And me doing say, in assassin so, particularly, normal to me, no assassin so. Assassin so. And internet necessary be normal be also royalties if you want. They use some words like that, royalties. I remember saying but something like that, something that you pay a lot, you work and you have product that people continually pay you without you really reproducing it all the time for them. That becomes a passive source of income. And the more you have those, the better for you. The more you have those, the better for you. And you can really solve your financial problems by those. It's as simple as that. By creating passive sources of income, you can easily solve your financial problems. By the microphone, by risk, only be diagro, only be who and crofo, only be to talk as I can see. And so I'm quite you my intriaca. So the land cruiser on Tisicasi. Did that be our baby? A core retirement of a chain of one or more trianica. There be some ray a warm or deno. Men fast out what they know to talk as I can see them. And then a bra. Who have us all cast or their man for more, the advice or private cars I can say 4x4 be bare 4. Waiting the tray a man for more year rent as he. Or money manage to be no more friends every month. That becomes a passive source of income because you are not directly involved. You are not directly involved. You must not be directly involved to a very large extent. Very small attention that it takes from you. So, very small attention that it takes from you. That's passive source of income. And anybody be so my name is Governor Ben Daku. Today we are talking about passive source of income. We are saying that it's machine for financial independence. And it's a only be you are likely very far from being financially independent because you depend on your active source of income. You depend on your salary. You wait for it for you to pay your bills. You wait for it for you to pay your bills. But you should spend a lot of your active time to build the passive one, so that with time you can wean off yourself from, depending on the life source. Salary. And do you teach how it might be? We accountant or how it might be. Your business man pay attention. Pay attention. We'll talk as I can see. Whilst your business does not have any other source of income apart from what your business is bringing, as I'm told, you'll be back to square one. Then go for there will be a name dache, will be a yidim dache, is shedding. You don't go better or Hannah's getting in ashes, is shedding. We was when I was in a dache and then crowd when you scar dache be to be share omwa. The man controls it 200 years, no one about the control. Yeah, no more boy who said the dache, oh, I know, Sikana Pete, and you know, which is shedding ya invite. Oshisheni everything that boy is ya ona na kota asase 1,000 hectares mawa ebe da shi ahwete when e kwashi asase so enti understand that the passive one I'm saying is in here o time be place once a while no akọ head ekoso but the active one is the one that you are involved. You have to manage it before it works, before it brings you money. And I'm saying that we are very much independent. They invest in things. They build these machines. We call them assets. And these machines will continue to work even when they are not present. And that's why they build wealth over time. And it could be businesses that they are not so much involved in. It could be properties that they take rent. It could be digital products that people continue to pay you. You produce it once and they continue to pay you. Maybe you're a software engineer. You can produce something that you sell on subscription. You know, people pay you something, and you could be a movie producer. One movie is produced, you know, and is on Netflix, and they pay you constantly. Musician, yes. Every one of us, you will be able to monetizing perpetually. Every one of us. You just have to do a lot of the thinking. Just have to do a lot of the thinking. And this wouldn't to me be crano and a copy diamond into co-crassy. And then go for a single room self-contained, single room self-contained. Or part a friend is a mansion I was sitting crying. And then it's one as alcohol, that is why it reacts to the atmosphere. Towards the dice will be untraveled still once and maybe in Gauko Krum and Alcosi diamond teacher for me, a positive for Tremor, can rent no beginning for the next 50 years. In the next 50 years. So work on that. It shouldn't just depend on the one that you have to be present for them to pay. And that's why most people end their lives struggling financially, because they did not put a lot of effort building such machine. So into there now we produce and then before just on the top right and if you want sana on the top right and if you want sana what me use. Do you have anything like that? Have you produced anything which is of value? Do you have a recipe? Do you have a formula? Do you have something that people have to pay you, see you constantly? You don't have to do much. Have you developed anything like that? If you have not, what's all here? So, what's all here? And then crowd the generation, you crowd they are easy. Especially more multi-able crowd they are easy. A lot of people monetize their social media platforms and they get income. And so long as those platforms are in existence, really they don't have to struggle so much for them to have, no matter how little it is, it's still an income. Even if it's $100 a month, it's still something that shows that you are not so much involved, but it's bringing you money. You know, yeah. Now you come here and man for treasure bills. It doesn't create much value anyway. But even they, so do something that will take care of you. But your investment, the basic rule is that you must have control over your investment, and you must have basic understanding of how that investment works. And so your passive source of income must have control over that, and you must have an understanding how that one operates. So sometimes the performance one control the other meaning. Also, so you must have some basic control to a certain limit. Not absolute crown to a certain limit, you have some say. There's also clinic go chrome now pet antennas bitra home. Oh yeah, Jumano or Tina Kakra no Mao Kakra. That is a passive source. You know, you're not so much involved. Maybe also teach school be will be no managing. Now or yeah now the Kakra brewer. A problem here, simple for be didn't correct, but you should look out for somebody who you can build a trust with. So if you can build trust with that person, yes, meaning papa be at OCC shops bebre. Oba kokora still na sika bebre bad nsem. Oko hospital bi ado timitua. Oh no ye you adi adwuma mu no ano no. Asema ba. Because only any other source of income, nothing. So use your time, trade your time to build that. And over time you'll be at peace with yourself. When you budget, so what to do no money. So source of income is what we are talking of, passive income. And we are saying that real estate is major part of it. Cocoa, phone, cashew, nisa, no money, you know, in Crophodia, rubber, and never do a hold in a dear dache, but your home for so. So, look at what problems that you can solve in your community. Over time, obi asi KVIP, onko hobby. Once a while, or cover home. And so tell me, omoji scam. I think that is good one. Do Chrome was a sebe, omuni toilet ya, kosibio. Ubu also omuni nsuo, koyebio. The omuni hobby a bit my yeno. Oh yeah. So long as I solve critical problems in our society that you really don't have to be so much involved for it to work, you have created a source of income that can outlive you. And many of our passive sources should be able to outlive us and even transferred to our children and to our grandchildren. Also, Nana Munina Timbedi Woman. So they say. Intimidated the couple of window, Kakra, the Canada. Until Fakwa dream, never had the obit me. Na also what all. We only a deco here. This animal was all your ideas out to Tuma, Bones, and maybe you know here. But here, Mudu do no one in yes, kind of pet. In a kotoka. In yes, kind of pet. Near koto. TV can see any of it. Sit down can see. And we have no passive source of income. Nothing. No royalty from anybody. Nobody pays us anything from anywhere. If you don't go, nothing comes in. If you don't go and nothing comes in, doesn't matter the salary that they pay you. The reason they pay you that salary is so that you can build something with it. So that if you don't go, something should come in. And so if you have fat salary and you have had it over all these years and you still wait for that salary, you have not been a good manager of your money. You have not been. For be ye normal. Uko kroma obo a wasi bathroom na nkrofo dware kan bia oje. Kan bia oje. Udwe wankwa we teacher wankwa no ano no. Uni kokofo, uni banchifo, uni hwe. Those are now that come out the fans. What they're trying. You know, so do something. Your teacher, you can write textbooks. You can do a lot. A lot of us are, you see, we are gifted. The reason I don't really go into very technical teachings is that any technical are not per se. Because finance is really about our choices and decisions, emotions. That's what finance is really about. Because you got the only be. Quite ben offers what done the Sikana to scanner in here. But it's got go for brain be. And Tiaseka cry benya near the other than the year. Oh, they tell me how the tomokas, what they told we from. So that auto suit. And this guy calls already when you passive software and you also. But that one you can't count on it. That's the truth. So basically my fear is that people are not sincere. Build that. you have to build that. You build a team that you can build, you can develop and trust. You build a team that you can trust. You build a team that you can trust. Build a team, and you can blame the people. You blame yourself for not being able to build a team that you can trust. You have to build that support network. Everybody that you see, which is great, has a great team. Don't just call it Ghana for your money there. It's our inability to develop the people that we can rely on. We should be able, even if it takes you 10 years to have that, you have to. Say Ghana for kind of cry and Ghana for in the munyai. It smears on you. Yen was here, pick a young woman, pick a young girl, develop them. Let them come to our seminars, read our books. If you pick 10, I'm sure you'll be able to have one that you can really work with. It's a skill. Leadership is a skill. Leadership is a skill. We cannot continue to say that Ghana for kind of correct. Ghana for kind of correct, wait my cow, but what that you know, here nipa, and son what you actually said that you know, so the duty is yours to work on that so that you can develop a team that you can trust. At least a system that can have people that you can work with. So it's not about so offer. That's how it is. It be mostly forest trading. I'm not sure if forest trading is part of passive. I don't know. Stock, maybe, I don't know. So you are the ones, those who are involved. But it doesn't ask for passive income. Does not ask for a lot of intense involvement. It's not full-time work. So it's not a full-time work. So what I say? Being able to speak in P, I understand that more than the English. Hey, we catch you over. And a champion mine in TSA no. But Africa is problem maybe no. But maybe they may join say you can't casana ebe boy more. Into ha go for the encabrofo. Na we Ghana in Inquadia. So when you just overcome brofo no, since overcatria a problem. Because you so casa and comfort here and your brofo. The don't know TP no, a sin casa be away mine. The main kind of pressure. You should. Na who usually so a boa ma woju hudi. I mean, say menya kan ni kura na me different tribe. Say me come for the nka meka kasa ba kwa be ne. After all, you ko he moja mu akan moja wo mu. Na ka chiro. E dey say you ko he akan ni moja mu zo on the e dey a wo mu free baby e be frame. Ti ye nyina nipa ba ko. Ti kasa ba ko a nipa bebre kan yensom. Yenka ni ye. Yes na say you say ka possible ni kasa na NHS be ka yabo. Entro. Language is an identity, and at least this is one of our own. Yeah, idea. So, obviously, we can jam some kind book. And actually books 11, the last one. Sales systems can be never wow. To me, they come no bend down. Passive income. It is I would say. But they are with my teacher in kakran with my we are kakran was a bedroom that na and you were Jumadena we no pet in a disicaba. Normal what me the wife and swaki cambo a timid disicas yet. So more drink also. More drink also. In this is a high in your drains how we ask it. It's a tree normal yakakra by and someone you meet me. You share Nanti and also a bottle, we share teacher me, or bottle, policy officer, or bottle. This is a guy crab and is and so still with this so intimidating the crab no bend down. Sanity. Whoa, Freddie Gaza.
Mr. Obin, good evening, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
Chairman, I didn't think so my first person, so all right, okay, let me go.
I say I didn't ensure Nipano.
Okay, say me kasa out into no.
Anonymity.
think say a good thing. Yeah, with the passive income, no, sana yun na laki wa kakra nti no. Something that was it. Yama na I for one that was me mama ni ko. I think sinam will be but pa ko every last year December, but the other one is ongoing. It's just that sika no na enso kese, but at least no better than zero. And secondly, I think say from the okay, active income bit me abeye passive income. So share niema where point I no personally na involved. So we involved to the day-to-day activity now. And no to passive income. I think from what I now can. So if you maybe I will say I can say be a much more nye de bia na mo in still run but maybe I must start from the beginning then I'm move na mo ankasa. Yes, but 2 point yes say yes say na 2 point be a day to day activity and one running tip active income bit by passive income so we get to a point say what put things in place day to day and count but passive income so I think a part of what can say multiple streams of income maybe about there ujinem and other ones that there nkofo na eye ma I say with direct involvement either through partnership and I say obi na eye na bia okakata ka ho no wa pre okakata opono okakata ma nti eno say a form of active passive income. I think say hola me ma me kasa ngwa me hwe wani kura say never break down. Nti and finally off topic me hwe what is it? Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Nti if I say nti from me hwe woni interview bi oh yeah they were online I think so be my ubufu kakra say we dey me nua ya hye. Yeah,
there was a Ghana. Yeah,
I think say onona who say Mr. Bean ni na okasa at times you have to sit back and play what you are going to say in your head before you go ahead and say it. Yeah, say for nyina bra yeah very big statement no kan because idea dey you can say majority of Ghanaians intimi figure now. I think people should get in their head. I say majority of Ghanaians will be born on Ghana, on being Ghana, Ghana. Facts, and yes, say a boy trim near and Ghana food in an ebe, and unless there may be Ghana Namino, wrong Ghana, because from moving around, they are not fine, so being I think Kofo are doing good one. I'm saying unless they are men who never in a different way they are. So I say inti a branch and can and I think a good say you put him in his place. So I say and this so who map can ensure so I say. And secondly about language now, Mr. Ben, people always I think if it comes down to information data and phone people almost want to realize only see the Europe there are some countries we say Norway in Sweden can find a common language near 3 million 4 million people. They say no crown they are running with it. Never in Ghana if you have 10 million people almost a certain language a big language because so they compare even other places are Norway, Sweden, Belgium, can find a kind of languages. Baltic state, Estonia, Georgia, can find it. So you will always have who come and say, in Kofubi we should still stick to English. Me, I will say for a fact, say Ghana, the India meeting better have many idea because that's what take us and teach So I say, the day I could be a tree now, it disarms people. Realize so okay. Now I'm going now you go, so you know what I'm saying, you know what this and that. Okay, it's not so I say, the fact so I say the fact I can speak the language, It's a big plus. And people should also understand say Europe, Asia, no Japan, China, they still speak. Now some company as bro. Why don't they learn? Well, some company are French, but they still speak. There's something in the language that every great nation, just go there and list them. All the greatest nations in that they all speak their native language.
Yes.
America, Britain for na set the founding country na tax into no more English. And Germany for na set America and German.
That's right.
In the language, no more so multi tree, no multi mission, so much English that they can equally learn tree. They can equally learn P. So can say in the it's obey we can say argue with your results. In this if almost English they can equally learn the language because over Ghana so being that the language of yeah it's a fact my park zim now people are able to communicate with you. If Papa say he's traveled as far, also almost all the constituencies in Ghana, maybe or people are able to respond and communicate with him. So what people say is a language or something. So what I say. And finally, Mr. Coming for other people to join. The friend is saying, there a funny thing with off topic. Lead them in the man. Or still no call program B. No, almost evil authors or something. Challenging evil authors or praying against evil authors or something. This is such a thing. No, intimate. Kind of business okay. Say or call all these programs. Some of these are big words, challenging evil authors. Or catch someone translating any native language. No, muntiasie. It's because so on translating evil authors into tree. After you say, Mr. Fred, I think it doesn't make sense because society now quite amateur on the platform because they translate native language now. I think that was said you because I said I'm good.
Okay.
So just all these perform to chop before here. You see, why I don't know more fan coaching or da or dagumba. Almost they call dagumba because I said you can send na for catch me. So why am I going to waste my time there? Because if perform tiase. So that's all like audience all brother around just watch all these banners go when you evil authors means almost mean chance what does it mean almost mean so just say this is the part of language only say if they start to teach people in the native language because I they be open and so be
yeah. Okay.
And it's a fact because it's all the kind evil authors in Chia, evil authors are just saying, they be all tied for ban and as all tied be for evil authors are saying, Bonnie for him which and nonsense. It can't do. Mr. Fred, what can I say? I'm winning now. In terms of my non other people met to us once again. Passive income there. If you can create one, you can active income no, you can put it in place a bit of a passive income for you, and then you switch to something else, another active income, put things in place, have a passive income, and then you keep going before you realize you have about 6 or 7 passive income. Your active income or put things in place, have a passive income amount. Mr. Ben, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, sir. That's it. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, but Habib Gaza.
Good evening, Mr. Vidako.
Yes, I was. How are you doing?
Yes. Yeah, we are doing good.
My so the pictures are not showing.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
And
I don't know.
it's like there are breakages in the voice.
In the voice, eh?
Mm.
Okay. I don't know. But you speak, we hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I greet everybody on this platform.
Yes, sir.
Yes. uh, for some people, it's like they just want to annoy us. Some people just enjoy annoying us, and I don't know where this issue of the black man having problem with his own language, or even if it's not your own language, it's the language of a fellow black person, and the least you could do is to be excited that we are now beginning to wake up. We are seeing the importance of our own languages. No language is superior to the other.
That's right.
That one, every language is as sophisticated as the other one, even
That's
sign
right.
language. But the question has to do with how widespread it is. The English we are making so much noise about, when you look at the world's population, English is not the widely spoken language in the whole of the world.
See?
You are speaking English because you were colonized by the Englishman. The Englishman came to enslave you. And for over 400 years, he has prevented you from speaking your language. He has totally taken your identity from you. And once you lack that, you don't have self-respect. You are lost. You don't know who you are. And so personally, I do not meet my countryman and be speaking English. I have never made that mistake.
Oh.
Somebody asked me in my village whether I can even speak English at all.
Whoa.
Yes. I said, no, if I meet you one-on-one, you are a brother. Why should we be speaking English?
Yeah.
And so when you go somewhere with your children and you are speaking your language to them, somebody is surprised. So surprised that, hey, so they can speak your language. And I'm like, so which one do you want them to speak? I don't speak English with my children. I've never done it. And I will never do it.
Whoa.
If I meet anybody who is also a Ghanaian and we have a common Ghanaian language, that is what we should be communicating in. We shouldn't be speaking English.
Yeah.
And so this issue of when you speak English, you go international, it is formal, and a whole lot of issues. I don't know where that thinking is coming from. I don't know where. In any case, there is no policy prohibiting anybody from speaking any language, especially our local languages in Ghana. There's no policy. From the year 2009 till date, even teachers are encouraged to teach children from the beginning, the first language in their mother tongue.
That's right.
Because they know that, like you were saying, that is where your understanding and your wisdom and your knowledge is. And so, as for those people, it's like they are still not, they haven't healed from the sickness, that old sickness. They are still suffering from that sickness. Anyway, anyway, let me leave that one aside and talk about this issue of passive income. Yes, I think getting passive income is a must. Right. Especially if you know that you will not be strong like this forever. There will be a day where you cannot go, you cannot come. Or even if you can go and come, the strength is not the way it used to be.
Yeah.
So logically, as you grow, you should think that a day will come when I will not have this strength to do whatever I'm doing. So what are some of the things I'm putting in place so that in case that day comes where my strength is reduced, my thinking is reduced, all the capacities have gone down. Will I be able to still put something in place for that to be generating money for me, even if I don't have to work again? And so these are some of the things that some people did not do. And they suffer in old age. They end up becoming beggars, they become frustrated, they take to alcohol, and then eventually the what happens. We have seen a number of them. You could see that, oh, he was this officer, but now you look at his situation and you see that no. There was no plan. There was no plan. And so the person spends most of his time at the drinking spot. By this time, he's still there. You see him coming home around 11, 12.
To come and do what?
We are friends with some of them, so we know the kind of situation they find themselves in.
Wow.
Yes. And so for every young person, let us encourage ourselves that no, let us begin doing certain investments for the future. We shouldn't even think about it today. Yes, for the future, just for our own sake. Just for our own. I remember as a man, especially if you're a man, you know, as your children and your wife grow, they become independent of you.
Wow.
So it is men are very lonely in old age. Your wife will not need you. Your children, as they grow, they will not need you.
Wow.
And so you feel like you have been abandoned. That is not the case. They no longer need you. When you used to pay their school fees, when you used to give them money, that was the time they need you, because you are able to provide some of these things. But now they can do it on their own, so they don't need you.
Wow.
Yes. So it is very important, especially for men. The children will grow up and they will only be thinking about their mother. As for you, you're a man, you can survive. That's what everybody thinks.
I mean, problem.
All right. I will talk more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
I'll go for somebody. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, I'm here, cousin.
Legend Majo.
Of I'm a Jozo.
That's all was a phone and pum there.
We are here. We are here. How's it?
Yeah, sure. Ya pa. Ya basua pum si ebusua de na chese. Ahoden wo. Ya da se. Se ene so oyi esi ho se oba ba cheche. Na ene no me pese me kasa me nka brofo. Na me ma manfo.
Okay, it's you.
Bese me sha manfo abufu na me kasa saa me nka brofo. Na me bisa se platforms no Facebook no ne YouTube no ye onko a wo de ana omo soft camera no si omo so a omo ntumi nye live no bia na omo no mo be kire se wo na kokko cambrofo no omo no mo so abrofo no ade no mo nko omo mfafo no no mo nko ka brofo no nkire amanfo yes o results no nyoma na wo ye no nsusanso so na efiri mu aba no eno na kire se wo nimdeɛ wɔ ho ana so ne nimdeɛ wɔ ho wo nipa na wo yɛ ade no a wo yɛ bɔgye ne so no ɔno ne nimdeɛ no na wo kyerɛ na wo mom a wo ni hwe na wo ti no si so kwa no wo mom wo deɛ wɔnyɛ na wo hunim ya nka wo gyina ho dabi monto mobo monto a yɛ nto yɛ bo school fo no yɛ ha adwen o yɛ dwen sɛ yɛ sua bibia ma enso yɛ kɔba akofo ado ne mahama mu amoye din a sabe ye ground zero ena nu ya bo hu anse abo we din wa we big man na fa mu sasa sapin dia sa
yezo na da very body
legend ya di sa de du achi o ye ntwe so be bo edin dabi ya hye ne o ma ya hye ya no no hwan ya se enye yie ye nkotra balu bi obi ahuso na wo de aba abegya pane abegyina nkira san de awom ezi agwa no se maza gina yie o na me fa matwe de ya me ya usa enti no kra ni se o ka se mi asem ya meka ye se afane afa anhia eno nkire se abontensofo mefa nkodi yɛte ha kora ne yɛko ntɔkwa na agya dam na nsekan ne atuo kora na yɛtwe na nipa ewu kora na aka enye yɛntumi nka sɛ yɛko nti kora ne yɛnkɔfa brɔfo kasa na yɛbroni kasa na ɛno na yɛmfa ɛmɛyɛ nneɛma dabi na kampese yɛte ha asomdwe wɔ ha yɛ nyinaa yɛte ase obia ntɔkwa tumi si osrem na otumfuo firi ha no akɔ na bibia to atwa na yɛwɔ kasa nipa ɔha mu nchichemu aduawɔtwe kofi wayo say how do you say 80% in twi so how wu chichewu how wu chichewu aduawɔtwe etumi ka kasa no na yɛse yɛde bɛyɛ ɔman ni nyinaa kasa yɛse adan a Ghana no yɛ kasa yɛ ka no dɔɔso nti yɛntumi mfa no na kasa no dɔɔso a adan yɛse wokɔ enyere si hɔnom na kwasi kɔkɔ kurom hɔ no kasa na yɛ English nko ana kɔ Wales kɔ hwɛ ɔmo kasa Ireland fo nso wɔ mo kasa enso ɔmo nyinaa ka bom sɛ yɛbɛse yɛkɔ yɛnum nti yɛnyusu kasa wei area te ha na yeji chinye adan ya yakɔ school ukɔ school no sen ka usua bibi foforo na de results papa bi ba anka ye de twi no beye anase kasa na ye ka wo form no ye de beye national language kra amani nyina kasa anka ni se how baleja akoya se ye mu bebre no uyi brofo no firi ho a 4 kwa 11 finim
Jose brofo ani
ti ukase obia beti kasa no bi na obia betumi akyere na adwente se parliament se obia betumi akyere na adwen ase ne na kyese school no yankokora nkaye bi se e uka nyansa pa efiefo no wo nyansa bebre efiefo no wo nyansa na kwa ahimfi a etuo kasa nso still ye be pie no na asondwe aba omka brofo ho court na amko kaka brofo no kwa mu wi a yensan so nkan biem oba na ne kunu nkwara wo montem so da bia na jadam o maka asem no okota wiu so ye kokan wa ahimfi anka ware no kre besa kan mo abom mba wo biem ye nyansa wo ye de mu abibifo ye nyansa wo ye de fi se obi di bibia beto ye trim ye say ye ho dodo ade we kenisi ye ka ho asem ye pɛ ene ye ko ade we ho ntokwa ye pɛ memi wo baabi ani ni ye sahwi asase abrante bi ba me ho anwumre ya me ne na kasa saa na o se makora me ne ye adwuma o se da bi boy we minim wo baabi am se ne ye ha ya no ko school na wasan ba o se dabi still o ka se na nim no ye obi a woni na di agoro wo baabi pen ye tracy ye no na che se ya ampa kuro ba kun bi hye mfimfin ho no baabi enti na che se akwa no kra ye se hwini o legends o ba me ne na ka twi sam se mebo ene mebo wo wa mama ka me twi nyina manasa
no ote shawi
oye se hwini nya sote oye se hwini enso ye ba oba twi na obi eka bia no ba o twi na obi eka oye se hwi asase eno nkyere se twi no ye kasa papa echen se hwi no but nipa dodo na ate nti die nti na ye nka nti se ye kasa ye di twi no ye national language a die nti na also obi te se hwi o se da bi mti ase why kasa na nkrofo no bebre na ate ase no ye se ye de kire nkrofo na de no mate ase omo nyansa na bantem omo andwen hu bebre ye da bi yanka brofo na brofo no legend ye koye no first first 2 weeks no pardon sa legend
mito
Abrafo kura onte ye kan so mo akasa kura mo ntim brofo na akasa mpu mo grama nye te ha de we ye marking scheme it's legend omo de ebeja omo life amomo ye can passive income nsam bi say no topics bi say no obi kan say wase ho o say we ye whole seminar when na ye na nwumre na passive income no o kan say ya na ya mu bi ne ya boto fi say apenya ya toto ne o man o tu ani na wo ba ko mienu na endorse ana che say o ya kachi ti da wo say o ye din na otie eno na ya school for no ye nya botre no ade na etwi wa no aye din no akoye ho adwuma homework no wa ba be kan bi na wo te wo de atwi na wo be defend de onim no nso nye emwa de say passive income ade a wo fo wa ho din bebre hyem nso adi ska bro obi te say abrante your friend say young money
yeah
kenema oyo
that's right
ono kra moto no menye so twimbi what you say eso da bia utwes kasa enti your examples no simple we hanom nti say de okay obi kodo koko obi wo ho a otumi abie business ne shop back wo ye ya na wanye obi o ka nokre no ama ne te ho sisi a no ya ade foforo nso da bia ne sales no ba.
That's right.
Sa ne ma no ye koka obrofo a legend nipa duro se na beti ase
Over.
Nipa no do koko ode na ho ode be 10 years enfie du asi ho ado koko be se ye fa no 100 acres and 70 acres ana afin wate ada kakra no apenhwesofo ana mo ye nti afin no so a no akọ monitor kakra na ye diska na bre no otua omoka we ye ka we wo brofo Di ntina yan ka we wo brofo
na ya ona hwesuni no sebe hwesofo se na e ka brofo
hwesuni no bezi da ka brofo a kire
no
nti ye no I say ade na ekuye no ayasa da bia se we meka ade na ekuye no no ana ya yirim gidigidi se ajenkwa na beje yenkwa nti ye mu a ye hu
ha se we wa nyuma kwa na we training a so obetimi a te brofo no so
yes
brofo a wo ka de bebre no nkura de bebre nti o
leje mo nti ase mo nti na ye mu mpa ye mu kura ye nti o ye nti sa o leje me say edumre bia hu word bi wo ho a wa hia saa nso contest na use ye nji so kofa additional no ahwe
yeah
na da ben na makosachi ade we ye pentamate ade na ase akogi semsan machi meba na me we fimpo say ye discuss bibi
on say ebi mo pe occasion no keke so mo pe results ne ba no
ye de ebedi wachi no de results ne hwehwe akwan say ayi me de ayi na mafefe and results na mafefe eno anu no
wait my here for the cameras who said in go for be brave mo pe camera ne keke oh no trip
no yeah your problem
yeah
your problem enti legend you me de bia me ka kiro mo me say wo pese ye kan brofo a na books yi kura ni nyina say ye brofo
bisani
ba say kan brofo a wo so twe camera no bi ana say koto book no na so kan wi a wo de kan brofo no kire amanfan wo ntentan no so na obi ansunsun bi because adwuma na nyini pa ba ko de bia betimi
na yes ya tikakra brofo no saying
adan a yes ya kwa international Putin ebesi na Putin onu obi kasa o England na say US a ye di earpiece bi na so na ya translate a kire na so yi anu wo ne kasa mu
na Chinese president unu so ko America
okay
one of those schools to America what is what cover for that
so dabi elijah mente da mente da how no there I say I say chain no free grofo no nsa na de gu omutrim enti hu sunsan so ne hu no but dom na ete de okanase nti ye de beko yanim na igusunsu a yetoto yensa passive income no wa kire dada say no a na edidi ye na wohwe mu nso a no go de wo de ho oden ye no ebebo yare o yan fan say to England we adwuma 3 o ka akra wo koye adwuma wa park o ka no kra e machine wa park na wo body no ya yentumi replace a bone yentumi replace muscle na wo de no twi ade nso Nyankopon ammo nipadua nse wunyu so ne sa enti ye kire wo se ye wo bibi a oye a edisika bebrew wa bra onko ho ana se wonte ho da bia te se de da bia o si clinic ho twi clinic no enti eno ne ye discuss wo hai ena sa de no nso ye se o efo so be ye wo Ghana chen se wo be ye wo ba bia wo no Say ha wote culture na se. Ha kasa na nkrofo no ka no wote ase. Nneoma nkrofo hia no wote ase. Nkrofo no nso nye yiyimu. Omo nka say shop no bibini de nti ye nwuram. Aha yenye sa yenka say shop no ye seremni dia nti ye nkoho. Santini bia nu ho ka say. Seremni bia nu ho be ka say shop we ye santini dia nti mi nwuram. Ba wo de kwa England. Kwa England na ko bie shop. Ni ehu say ye wo odakidia. Ye hwe abrofo dodo ebeba ho. Enti saa nkrofo we mu o ma kire ye say o mo mpe ya asem no still o mo kasa na kwabrane nso se enu an ye nyusu ye enu an ye mfa nko bebia. Aha no ntokwa bia nsi ye ne obi ani ntokwa bia. European for no mo ko mo civil war no mo friend world war ye mo ko kra ye nka ho. Eso da bia mo ye o mo se wiase nyina. You say omo Russia Ukraine you Putin say ama hwe ya World War 3 ono hwan World War 3 etila ja we dase abisa ko ala me feel no be for flower we chia busiafo
yeah that's it miezo and into we are no aba akuya kasa yeguzo say any akuya bia
It's being sorry. And then you know my you confused. Sorry, I was mute.
Maya me who didn't hear sir.
And yeah, Mr. Bean, one watching say nothing stops. You just keep pressing on. So it's all good. Mister Maria, I greet you. I know I've been missing in action for a little bit, but brofio, Mr. Bean, Marcos, I see you.
You bro for one on the bro for the mammy video so news. What he do to?
No, I got a minute, bro. For the good guest preferred, Mr. Bean. I'm afraid you might be Mr. My profile. I confused.
Ane. Na say
Ghana in Berlin,
Ane. Say o mo ka French o TV no so. Na mammy no. Papa ya no bro for the. Mammy say na French no mo ka.
Very confused for the here and near tree. It says I been at the Twaba. Twaba, America, Cromaca, baby, President, we did 10 gram will be very baby at the Akofa. Nipan and the policies near the Adebano or Yenshaw. He's not only profit to say the okay. They are confusing and sa. Ha, Mr. Bing. Thank you very much for this message today. I think I learned a lot. I'm not like I wrote in the comment section say we're not there, but we're saying nam kwaso. I think we'll teachings we na mama I think everybody should know where they stand. It was so be who baby ujina after they said na ya okazi siano. Ama who baby I say so must speed kakra na say was so I think the teaching today is blow Niema up. Una say bia me gangalia me gana, but you're not doing any of these things. It's how can you really say you're doing, what are you gonna do? And that's to be beside. So today I for me, me who say we may be on the way, but there so much room. So much room. I even started thinking about so many things that maybe many gusa and as me mama drink kowa you bet me in the immediate, it's been an eye Ghana no and somehow okay about passive income no F4 hanum chain baby F4 hanum mama for minimum of a free Canada better than Ghana bear one so if you hold one day be sorry you'll say buche we kwaso we made a majority di one cry no any kakra straight from Toronto better a chrome and that was yes what top a year fenny abobo ya Scott boy so probably ya any what togum se be 30 is saying why see Canada be no what straight kwanta ho no to an kokuma simple anan crime po ana be bia
Sir?
She abobo ya no sa se kokuma si o se sunyan o se hino na nam kwanta ho sa onye fu onye hwe abobo ya no kwa bebre
Sir?
so ai eno odi to obere Canada
Ekosei mano.
Eko good man na say no yare na omudi ayem hihie betam no call Canada na was or your son who yare say but he doesn't need to be there. He doesn't need to be there. He can financially there he's good. He's just good. You know. Well, you know no sorry for you. Oh, wa me bio tese obaye no Mr. Ben. Wa ma Canada bio. Oh, say dia tese me ho akire me ana. No.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Na wanye adwuma so like wan ha no ho say okodi o togu mu na otifie no mo de abre no.
That's right.
So enti bi na wo kan atwetwe nipa adwene call niema bebre so say niema bi wo ha nka mo betima in fast ama you know ma start enya income kakeketingiti nsuo nketingiti so gu mu nketingiti a ebeboa nti no watwe adwene si niema bebre so eya na efrabuche ba mi so ben eya na ye ba ho eye say e wo say ye me ma me kan brofu bi wo say brofu say twi wo say gigantoa eya ni sa word minim say twi wo say brofu say
Brofo.
eya ni fi say wo say be ye niema akese sa de no mi so ben ye efre buche ba edi enya pa e maye on say wo fu so be o niema akese wo sika ben na wo de koye sa niema e na even nim de ben.
Yes.
So, it's the old same. I mean, a that so. Me can say clean. Say, you know, say it's not even close to being necessary. Cry say, it was so could be a gargantua one and no echi. And we here. So, I don't know. Today you mentioned media and then me be dear dance here. Say now and now busa question be say ye tie wo no de na ya mayen mi so ben me de because ye ko romani etunyum bi won na wo nim ye nyame no wan som no enye hwe ye de ye nim ye nyame e obin da akwa ne be som no Basha say che one friend no obin da akwa one one yesum no one year against for now almost no e de be sum no dada Mr. Ben why be mami o me ne mabusua e ya na ye misumpo ya na mba ready me show is na sem person me kan bia na me ni so atatai why ye bia mami a me hu ba bia me na wase my dad and my brother or my papa they also retirement also be check whatever my brother came and all of them like was hu me papa ne yam hihye no no watamen nananum nyina no abahana me wa me ye ban so make ye crowd say you know ye ba what they say akwai so nya ne yam hihye no me so ben wada wona. And you know when my brother came with my dad and then womu ye nya hwe bia mom de but the fact say yetimi aba like they cannot fathom how yetimi nya akokodro say ye betena Ghana. I think that's baby omu gina no. So omu ba so nothing shows to say ye san ko back. Yet ye baby ye say ye niema ye de be businesses ye try like ye bibia ya and we couldn't have thought of doing any of this without you. You were my brother is like or catch them or see you guys figured it out. Mr. Ben, we didn't figure it out. You bedi wechi. So me cry team na near kakra no. We didn't even know so on the outside you would if you see it, you would say they figured it out. We didn't figure it out. Well, I guess you can say that, but really and truly, wouldn't you're the chief architect, you're everything. Am I in? It's me dawa sit Mr. Ben, wama me what Tommy, wama me niaje, wama say. I don't know. I mean, who they may omuka brofona na twin in there. Eh, mommy, I want Katia, I want this. I'm saying that's right. Becca, I want be any na twin. So It's that was the part. I watched this show. I made it way last year. I think I know can want some. A guy, a Canadian guy now. The Ghost and Co interview. And I know my friend Erico to be bisan. Okay, maybe
Yes.
is that the one?
I know see a different one.
Was I another one? Be okay. Guy, we see an interview and I reckon where Penica crowd near so be in his 50s. And I walk out on the table, so I know sorry. No, I could not to know. No, sorry. Mimi table chase one my sorry. Table chase one my sorry. And I got a cassette. And some okay. And obey Dacon and so cheche beside. I was saying, obey Miss Obin, I couldn't be tearing. I mean, parts now, me and yard drain on the so catch a boys and say, chance by me. Woman, me, you woman, who chroma sassy, who know, he knows as a crack or tongue. Now, now, brochet dear, just say, I say, brochet to say, why? What do you and for to be? Now, Miss Obin, me tea, panana. Oh, initially, Nanka met turn it off, but I wanted to listen to him. To me, tea, and I'm saying, Mr. Obin, the be all same way. The man is actually not he's a answer as obia naturally, no, he's gifted. Like what's me doing? By science said the wrong information near the man no about or no be Benin about African no. He doesn't have the information that make kind of saying that will help the thinking, you know, to produce the right answers and answer the correct answers for him. So because this information that he be before no, all the information he has is about the goodness of Abuchi, and that's what he's running with. He's running with it. And so can be a now or Kobo wala to wala sana sa answer Mr. Beno about Ghana. Eba for vacation.
Wow. Agree.
I don't know now.
Who's the dental child?
Oh wow.
Yeah, child. Okay, so Obi Sunday man. If I bear 3 Sunday, when I say I'm not sure of his level of consciousness as an African.
At all.
I'm not sure of that. So Obeka no, but you were mind chichiri. Yeah. We have a generation to save. And yet Tom, I mean normal kwabrochiri. And he said it. Oh no, say only the abuano. Na no me say account. Oh, yanka we can yen.
So be abuano nim. Edan no abesi o. Edan. And no abesi.
And I'm working on committee me every one I catch it. Ufra brochiri 20 or 30 years. And then what is 60? Over just 30 years now to Ghana and got to me every. Now you ma okay no hono so be the same you how about just got to me every. I don't need to be discarded answer. Who are the money bia? Let's say almost much lawyer bill America will say that's what quite dream be. Be must Ghana and can't see that. I'm saying hey colonization how you. There's a obi kurate baby no can asem no. Was say more than day who question baby the who to for
Yes.
It's amazing. Say obi can asem bonny bia was here Jimmy papa de was no my car.
It's so okay can say the governor of Ghana gave a certain amount. Na Ghana for the me who you Jimmy for and you check governor of Bank of Ghana this amount. Na Canadian Bank of governor of Bank of Canada. Governor of Bank of Canada. I knew it because I work in the government. Was it times 5 of what times 5 of the Ghana? And so was the Ghana you know you or more crab bro. Ni
Ghana. Who's that? Young fat no.
The beat.
Who say a basic data. I say Ghana need to say okay. And the average income of America is saying, what's here? The average income of England is saying. Many people just around $40,000, $50,000 until tax free. One job when you have who call England they are the same $1,500, $2,000 a month, $3,000. What was that? You can't be brain scarce. Any 10 numbers nasi. This is a brand here. What can say? Well, kakeko. Abrobi bet matane dem a poly data. This is the idea the bank. Poly data no.
Yes, no so poly. Go Google go also poly channel. No, the casa the Google now.
Those are the vim casa but basis.
Yes, no facts.
No facts.
Thank you,
Anyway.
Mr. Obeng. I mean, sir, dear, why be a man? Or moke can, why be a my yen? Why be a my auntie, dear? That was it. When you were saying, your wife, everybody. Why you be even at your level now? Sometimes I say American, I'm fair, because at her level, no, I feel like for her to even have time to advise me and go and go back to home with me, money chain. She's not like that. It's so incredible. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Akia. Thank you very much.
So be a good year, best one munyam. Yeah,
I'm
that's
on
so
your
munyam.
Yes, I'm about home.
I'm so be mumra na mhe and kuko boy Yes, you dear good why? Mumra, we welcome you anytime.
My chef Fred is supposed to remember.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Aditili, if you are now, hey, then I would the other to me by.
I am me, nananum. What's the idea,
Hey, Aditili,
I'm a com. I'm so.
Hey,
now what to say?
We have Aditili.
Now me say, United Health, US, insurance, one of more AEB be a kuno nansem with me say.
Anne.
Do you know how much I a dear Juma Pan or our president in 1 year? Yes, I'm saying years, millions of dollars and emoji. Now, yes, insurance is so here, yes, I deny what's our home. That's getting in our home. And to a more money, dear, omunim, into no. And pioneer about a more say, omunco dear. Now, omunhuna dear, and no babu. And the passive income till I'm buying anybody. Thank you, bro. I mean, when you are catching any na debia. Passive income. When I'm standing and I'm not feeding come, we couldn't think one year casse or catch them. Sabra. When I'm say, Tamana or ya Juma, or we are investing or concurring or baby or ya Juma. But I when him say, and penny for baby, I'm no more ya Juma. Woman, you pa. And so baby son was more 28. Who baby son was over 30.
Oh, I buy more.
I bear money, because wo onyili na so kwa obede wanya ketua because we didn't passive income ho asem what to niema to say what to niema and oba no atini fie no so police mu saa na wodi shaban ni mu na waya adwuma ya de nyina no onyini nsusu ne ye je wa ban mu de ketua bi
28
because on tutu ni niema ni onu a onya obi ama ne nkyere no say tutu niema ye hwese obi police uko police pa oba be retire afi na ne boost estative kyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ hɔ na me nana yɛ supply nneɛma wɔ bɛrima camp nti na yɛkɔ supply nneɛma na ɔmo na yɛkɔ ɔmo akɔ sensan wobɛkɔ office na na aka biribi sɛ wokɔgye contractor wokɔ office wei na woyɛ akɔsan ne wokɔ dwuma na ne yɛdi no na akɔ a ebinom ne bu afu nyinaa sɛ bi aka 1 year ama wɔkɔ retirement nti no na asɛm aba because oni deɛ a owie wɔ ofura ban ne mu a obedi baby obekɔ akɔtena ɛne ne ɛkeka ho enti asɛm a na wo ka deɛ ɛkɔma kratefoɔ no mo aban mu no muntie ɔmenda ako momfa brɔfo no ntonten nkyɛn na muntie no because when the passive income a wokɔ aban mu a ɔmokɔ soja ɔmatete ɔmo mfie so ɔmokɔ police ɔmatete ɔmo mfie so obo certificate kura kita sometime for first and kura na nyimo di obi dia watwa ntini atim fie no susu but say wonim niema toto year would you go through all this problem go through that Yenye obi so ama ya nkyere. Enye omo fault o. Maako na yenye nyansa no nimdie no. Eye saa enema wesi. Mina na amafo wate ase. Oba besia onsi school da mu da. Enso no otimi kwatem akofa first on say cement na yefa hu ayimo. Yefa hu bottom na ye powder. Na ukwa stand CPC yefi ho a wa ya block factory. Na da kese ba ko asi abom saa. Ena ba na powdered cement ni aso agum. Ye betwe dwuma odi bedu. Ye betwe cement ni nyina. Na ye de agu ho. No di twa blocks no oton ene anoya. On see school da mu da o. Enti se de obi abase enka brofo no mo de mo nka brofo no saa na behia mo saa. Ye me hunu so mo ka brofo bebrebe no kura so se na ehia wo mo. Because it takes them so much long time to decide what to do. But any I bon kedifuo ye e ka ye ne ane ye move ne ne yes na akua kraka akua so no na ho no confess no adwene ne ma bebre hu beyan no say na me one of abusuafo bi kasa and was kokoto asase and I'm say asase u ka so beto nye ne kone koto asase no omo ya creative na say moto one doors because omo na say ne ma bebre na because omo ka brofo nto omo nim so ka brofo a brofo kura so ti we kura nyansa ni brofo o I'm telling you brofo pa nyansa ni first nyansa ye na nanu ho nyina na ye no because of say kasa na no mu ni ye e kanintia na me kura bi o ka brofo ankasa waje ho say o ka brofo sometimes o kasa kura me ntimi nya bibi papa bi am film until say we thinker and say na metimi nya bibi afilm afiri ho enti yesra mo akrafo no muntie me ba me be kasa mamo me do mo pa mo pe passive income e ba bo mama mo ko retirement am ho nkyerem because say na break ai wadam fi de odi ka kasa na to to so mi no say o mo kwansa dwa ase o mo mada rahul ampa because o mo to o mo ne emaye omo twene niema ho too much. I don't know say niema omo twene ho ana say I don't know but montie obenda ko eba boa bra that was nyame nhira o
and that's it
yeah mechia ma me mechia wo abusuafo tili mo ma model ro kakra yes tramo tili say boys ni ya adwuma gidigidi nti wo sidan a call us call tili 914 6023701 Ena face to muntie. Say me kura me be bo meri amane me nya mo amane ma me. E say nkofo na wo so mu de to am hono mu mfre no. Me amane abre me machi wo mo. Enti I was me machi wo mo nti no me gu so nti. Meri amafro. Na fe ye di nkomo na wo mu nkwa ye ne ye be kwa ma wo mo na. Say ya no ma fa anya yesu afet ya we are planning we are trying bra yami shira
and that's it yo why and the case ya kasa madam case ya kasa good evening
good evening obia o atete wo mama sira mama kasa kwara me ya acho menji enkrofo bi adwuma omo ye match making na ye wa nanti na ya pair wo na munkom go by post ye nkrofo ye ni abridged someone kasa ndim to someone ready some percent omo area ye more no more but show the it's a good evening topic na me ka bebre and I'm saying when nkrofo ye adwuma about retirement bro 60 years and above 70. Now we show the way are financially almost struggling. Now we yanka. Betting your body woman. In Chima to say, you have to train and sick a same year. We call retirement may I be a bit cool. You are taking your educational system, go to school, on your time now we're trading with time to be paid. Linear income. Into no time, no effort in this severe. Sika bia ma wo bio Social security organ and the person be a polybeca because at that age, medication go into me here. To me, a show so. It is already 40 plus. Now, still, I won't consider passive income. We say video we are liberated. I will see and then me proper. The time, any skill sets need trading for money. Maybe BC, no one to me trading for time, and no skill set for money. Sikani be jaiba, me jaiba, my brother better so. Passive income, ya, your passive bills. Who will soon be a better. Passive bills need passive income. Then check beer.
And it is a passive bill and every day.
I shall say, passive bills, for instance, my mama near university, me po school fees better.
That's right.
Housing accommodation better. Weekly allowance better. Upo a better. It is a wood train for just one source of income at the end of the month. When you bet money will be as and see who build the passive income so nipa because a lifestyle. And yes, we are wasteful, but we go so mean. Now we go so mean. Now person will share them. We upgrade you now passive bills so increase. It's only passive income when you bet money. And see, another psychologist never said there will be dissonance. We are denara bet true. Now we say customer yaris na baby our kana. We pay no so be ya. And so one yaris so they are big issue. A lot of people are on retirement today. Uber everything with them and won't work. And when you tell them it's a money problem, they want to get you. Because someone is saying nobody is coming somewhere. Or make us away here, Juma Papa, what's some woman, what you are tight, one a good offering for all your life. And after 60, no, miracle money will come. Miracle money will come from anywhere. And so we build passive income. You best struggle. It is a net of people we want to find a liberation dear. Now the 40 years plus, now starting to say, can I send to be a little break and we are sick and no one's. See, and your source, the other brain scar. Basically, therefore, you are more than employees a Juma. The baby Juma till die. But what you know, your money say, so by year Juma will see you more than or energy level. Near Master. We don't look our age. Still, your bones, your body will tell you are growing. So there are lots of things 20 years waiting here and now 15 to me. In 30s and 40s, and they are building that passive income. Who cross 40? Now we might go so near the toe. Now we need passive income. Now we can salary at the GS copies or Ghana. We move down with Riasama. Ubeka so bonsam ni address obonsam bi ani mu address oni baby a one hyehyɛ abrabɔ yie because we go to new passive bills to be increasing into one build the passive income along the line when you bet sunny you will yes into ya fan kwa pede pa because many people in their retirement are tim and yes some could be woo ohia na ma wo crab to so nipa the only sika liquid cash or to take a sim or dive good cash, but bro, obetini atena a whole week. Not sika be any kutuku.
Am I? No.
Yeah, liquid cash. Now, when you or a papa or building with spouse now, that age will also be building to you. Oh, yeah, more with yes. And say, I be because I know kind, so I won't go much into it. It is that time now. Only the pastor here do my proper tree will be soon. Only saw you on your young for titsuni. That time no man uncle bomb bra. We ain't Ancasa so scanning maybe you don't know so as a son of brabo. I minus you. Into Ghana man is about time we have these difficult conversations. When you hate 40, no one dream of retirement. Now you be at the show man over the shower. Your children are no more social security. I am not saying the children will be bad, no. But your Chani Gusu is so expensive. Sɛ me mma mmienu kɔware na ɔmo wɔ mo mma na ɔkɔm di ɔmo ma ɔmo mfa mmerɛ me ɔmo ansoma me sɛ me nwo ɔmo nti metua ɔmo school fees na because me na mepɛ ɛna me wo ɔmo ɛnyɛ sɛ daakye wohwɛ sɛ ɔno bɛgya ne ho aba na ɔde abɛhwɛ nti wohwɛ wo mma no wie a wobo so hwɛ ɔmo na wobɛwode wo retirement plan anyɛ saa deɛ a ɛbɛkɔ sɛ ɔbonsam yɛ wo cousin ɔbonsam nnim wo address but wanhyehyɛ yie old age liquid cash is very important yɛn language a yɛka yi ayɛ ma adwendwene a medwen ho a mente ase bro me believe say it's supposed to be a national level conversation but here then I really see it's here we begin starting in the campaign from our individual households Ghana nearly 68 years old. Osati Kwame Nkrumah said Ghana is free forever. 68 years ago. Yeah, first in the sub-Saharan African nation, I am breaking free from colonial rule. And so you bet me I say we are really free. Free from the shackles in our mind, our economy, and our people. Are we really free? And I name be a taker. Consciousness okay. No nipa nhyɛ da ntena ase ɛma n'adwene sɛ nea sister di kan no information a wɔwɔ so nipa no ɛno na ɛbɛ influence or thinking your paradigms nti wonya wrong information you might be a critical thinker but information a wɔde yɛ adwuma no yɛ wrong so your thinking will equally be wrong nti wɔn sɛ nipa de ahoɔden ɛkasa supporting your person out of the place of ignorance. When you have awareness to protect your own and to fight for your own and to have that perspective and mindset to say, Miss me a gun and you nipa over struggle. Me made me 50 years now, Mr. Me middle name all my life. I've been used it. I want to use it. Oh, when I'm now bold into be some media because that's it. No, be the English name here then. And I'm like, excuse me. Maybe English name will be some English name. Why are we like that? Yet me you'll be interview. Uncle B Uncle Betty Akasa will cheat ne kasa say and crying you say I go because for a level thinker. No I could start a camera of not for the things is Steve Rapra. Na Kenyan sunny in Indian Betty express the woman. Then I because of a so camera of because as a people you so become of what is here. I did not kind in idea for dictionary at Shimon and it's just so nyansa. What about that same brofun? Oko US and now call England now can they will still see you as having an accent. You are not a native English speaker. It's one to me can and cast a Queen's language and your own language. And you will still speak in America your English. On the culture say you have an accent. I mean, who bewitched us? And to see any consciousness and say, me your crapini ba, make a michi, na make me a church ya, and no just a mint broth. Na make me intelligence. You bend in Namo say ya, a can go running in circles. I am go be Pia. It's the consciousness, the awareness of our perception and who we are as a people. And no bit near DNA be pray. Now, Mr. Passive income. So be a near where you might hear. No fear send where the 40. Now, or more primary, or maybe JHS. Watch it. Why you too late? Because some person, wow, man, mom see baby will be a say, oh, yes, then the salary near the year. Passive bills in the best start mounting in no time. And sometimes a backbone from all angles. Because in Colani medical bills, now parents to me into almost 2 years so back. Into bills meaning I have told when she has so nipa. Only passive income. When you better me. It is what 40 years plus. Now we put any passive income in place here. Watch it. Then they say any interest rate in not the bank. A typical example I can give you in pro. The books your show and they feel so dear glory. The mama the printed books here community. What's the dynasty where we obey rent till you die? That is passive income. A juma obey about pay, they bet you car for a very long time. It's yen fear censorship. Then now betting your marketing now. A juma will so ye. Betting your marketing now. Physically, when you start shop on the cry, juma a be yamam. A be woozy can go. Now, so passive bills start back. What the passive income profiting? I could share. And yes, sir, dear, and the year. Into beyond corner katana brabum. Non shed day now betting your to create that passive income. A lot of things are there. Krache pum samus the Juman kwa na mbota yako na mo salary kwa na mboje dia mo meka nche for mo santi na mo tumi hwa mo ba umba ite ne mo na sa wo yo bia so mi pa ocho peska wo ne sa o mani be because una wonye mi ntina mo pa ne be awiase the papa na ntumi amwa wo de wo tumi na wo chinchire mo fra nti dia ka ye ka kire ma no pa menya wo se e be ma ne dia e ma na so dia if you are 50 years and above I beg you. Who baba ko level 100, level 300, level 400. Who do salary never show? And possible. Who baba ko that is not you. Build a passive income because your passive bill can build within a state of 5 years. Not passive bill will increasing by the day. Only passive income. These passive bills, we are say, whenever you can, and we are say. It's the massive say that will be so much to us. Yeah, was and it's now be sad. I will be aboying. Study and catch on along the line. Maybe my friends my bother because my backslide. Because the other man quite sorry. Me whom me say my backslide. Me whom me say I am living the life that God gave to me. It is the one that she and mommy approve for the facts that them say there is another soul in Ghana here. Or say, Unipa Bobra or Bobra Konemin, Unjakanko, hiding under religion where you can't live your own life. And lose so many people. Intimate was Mitiama Mari.
And the case that was it. Thank you very much. And the case here. All right. You go use insanity. Sorry. Alex, Kasa. Alexa, sorry. Okay. Nkrumah Kasa.
I'm stopping. Good evening.
Good evening. So, camera na mami hadi.
What I say?
So, camera na mami hadi. Wait a minute. Okay, now I know. Okay, I get it now. Go ahead. Okay.
Well, yeah, kakra bi na me dey make a. Dey o kana me ke bi aka na me no yi fi. Me person ka me ye cassava farm.
Yes, sir.
Tire na me. So be no bi a. So me aboa me for asase a me tun renting bi a 2 to 3 years kra. Okay.
Okay. Now, open region bay.
Oh, baby, I fine.
Maybe okay. All right. So what my number?
Me will group number into if I message grant to.
That yeah.
Of the mine admin for it. Me
the message. Here group need they say.
Look you say me check it in.
Okay. Ebu ha make me na manage you. But me say there me create here there. What you be to so.
Think me brother ba ko the ba o sem na any commerce no baby na.
Okay.
More join me say you say how no me create there.
Business no. Baby. I mean even being there but business mindset me I don't and the old it me be too. But send here go me number o. But your who me number o. Is that right? Oh, sorry. Intonka.
But you say so eh.
Me
am say me free so na yes and am can make a group ni din no.
Okay. But what my number or they are send information and send me the okay.
All right.
Why?
But in the main is
yes, sir.
Dancing.
Okay.
See, may now be in Swaba.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Boy Fikasa.
Mr. Obi.
Yes, sir.
Click Elenia. No, sir, very Juma.
Sir.
Very Juma. Very Juma. Hey, Eddie. Just say, what should I send you a month for? Marco school, none in dear Cacrania. Anyway, Mitchell be a.
Yes, sir.
Mama Marie, Mitchell. And so, just wish I just say sometimes I would do crowd when I say. We should be a Nipayana, your friend saying, and my sister Queer Cana Senior. But so no one be a what's not Brucida. Wouldn't be a cost. Yes, it be a cost of come. But wasn't a few people, and yet Nipa be brave. Yes, it be more enjoy, it be more life will cost. But look at the numbers. Any year come was them numbers, no. Any year come was them. The language is similar. You said, what the Maya a should be about South Africa. People that live within South Africa, Afrikaners, no say from saying, once upon a chromosome or microphone and count English. One development on way. Development on way within almost school, some be almost no interference with the ends on them. Because on my year, because of the language. Omo is animating every. You also be your money on. You also the as in Africa, South Africa,
and over was a run.
Yeah, be afro. So, the language is very important. So we use our local language. In your baku, they be artist. Or started so come for you can say, yeah, what is the bien? Yeah, what that make money. And so can you cheer? Can come? As was started so come review out to say make sense.
Is that?
Oh, a language here, here, pa, here. Yes, Shadi. Last time, I'm say, Nafred Craig comes about the two abu say, program you
and into
a guy, almost uncle for numbers no more, scan no more.
Okay.
Those things need to no, any deck, no, the year, oh, I don't know, drink the masses, no, dear masses, no go through near ye. When your friend say a flame, and I say, soja, bedroom baby, because if you are genuine, you are helping people. What him say, your popularity, your fan say, ubia, or Greg, can say fame, we famous.
Yeah.
With those things, they are no soja na ayi. Till we share uncle for numbers no more penny. A soja be do be beko. But people that are genuine, they think about people. They want to make sure that their country is going forward. Next man, it's going to be there forever. Sinipa no nipa two krana. What him say genuine? Build it be organically. And yet the person popular. So here's sa kwa no. Ne ya no. Because me so bizarre say the numbers krani nipa yes na hwe. Na say he was proud say I man for shame ni ade. What you are doing, you are not doing anything. You are not trying to help anybody. You are trying to make money. But genuinely, genuinely, Sikana nebeba, and you will be never force this kind of crowd. They said, okay, passive income, who build this your time, so Sikana, let's start to say about. And there was another guy here. I was so glad he would push you. No, come on, credit card. But let me say, mommy, for we from Kakra because it was a big, may a video. It was a big platform. There was so many people over there. What say? Now when I saw him say what I said, what him so feel say yeah, they all can or who the power yes. What say? I credit card. Who say or buy no or buy MC America or say America who say or started so steady system now to your driver or drive around and all shit. Once I'm out for you Walmart, you're more $14 an hour, which is true. You know, or yeah, no started so before so a nurse team say or so no ton or yeah juma come which is good. Now or try man for a come bit me afa so credit card no bit me afa so now so sweet what media yi na kwa be fa so ni uji loan our credit card ma na wutua. Now I was so glad Mr. Namhoki coming I was so glad say we push you no. Now besides na loan na uji your credit card now they are heading. It will start to be a question of final starting for now. The percentage you cry saying was it 20%? Nemo Mutia, Utian and Tema, a 15%, which is Nemo can be true. Utian, I don't know 20% work with $1, a 20%, a 20% is what you have. Into 50 cents, not 50 cents, 50 cents, and it's still 20%. Average credit card interest rate, as I'm talking right now, is 24.9%. Now, what could this woman? The caveat about so this woman say, and with the starting accrue right there now, what this can we use credit card at 20 days and Sunny Abel when after that, no, not that interest never. But so we use woman, okay, right away now started build it. Then the one now started accrue. Now, movies are winning at home. They have the best of the best, the best of thousands. And then I want more the first can they call. It's a quan I don't know or boca or news or boca or so 1,000. No, I started to eat 1,000. Meanwhile, you are paying interest rates now.
Yeah, and interest
it doesn't even make sense. Now, Kobe Yebi. It's mean you no would now. Mr. Credit card and funny, mean to be glad I say the credit card passive income. Never hear what idea. Because using a crowded credit card and using a crowd, I'm for advice. He said, don't do it, it's not good. Let an affiliate faculty loan cry. You know, signing money in your behavior as you are doing, not be a part of yourself. Personal finance, 80% behavior, 20% head knowledge. Because you want more money, you go for that school pass, you didn't sign your money. 80% behavior, 20% head knowledge. 80% because and you might go 3 years who train behavior that you do sign your money. Share anti case ya bekasa mean omo can na hwe se no musika no se wo 40 or 50 no one start here fa bibia anto ho a time no so a behavior na de wakodu sa ade no na wo te ho na wo start na sa me train na 40 maybe 40 or 20 me do am save me do sa na ye o sa fi do baby na be behavior won timi save na ma na yes it would here na please now access to credit card and yes ade na union can be now union so what here baby the way no lose please jai na men can baby as be say we be use credit card rather no say we use even leverage we use leverage in quite a bro income in fam policy take them so and I say I don't cry now we no e dey na dey you say we credit card is not kwa use can for what now we interest also who pushing no after na no funfun na no funfun be send 2 or 3 questions but now we say na no funfun no dey oye. Please, Indian, one share.
Is it to guarantee a beer in him?
Say, last time it is now, say, Max TV now, and they cannot lead in worker. A rabble, he says, with a Ghana card now quite TV near the accreditor. And one ever, the accreditor. One ever. I beg Kakra, and I'm sure documentary be about Cambodia or say Bangladesh. Yeah, more loans. Omo the year farm and this animal. A chichi romocon, umutimintia. Yeah. Oh, documentary ball be mirror fin the name Nakasa. Umutimintia loans no. Now my yard said they make a behavior.
I don't know what they are now.
Need 30% need 20% in this animal.
For farmers.
For farmers, yeah, in general, yeah, some loan. Some say, why will you improve we? Almost set a trap almost. I am a free, yes, set a trap near the Abre local banks, not banks, and so they more, right? But we cried the ocean scene now. It was BB and Kid, the more say, usually in Kenny, some just Canada.
There was this professor, Mohammed, sometimes on the call, Yasin. Yeah, in Bangladesh.
Yeah,
no, yes, I'm micro
NB. Yeah. Yeah. It's no loans ne saa nneɛma ne deɛ memfa wo ho nkɔhyehyɛm bebree especially hɔ no yɛ kurom hɔ no yɛnyinaa kyɛ sɛ wohwɛ last time no obi ka bibi sɛ wonim sɛ aburokyire deɛ ɔbobɔ oniam England kɔmuni hɔ aduane ɛfo America aduane ɛfo deɛ ɔkeka ne nyinaa ɛnyɛ sɛ ɛfo we can afford it because we are doing 4-3-5 jobs nti yɛtumi afford it ɛti wofi sɛ saa ahoɔden na ye yusu wa gidigidi no And I can't Ghana and I can use you and can't afford the food maybe. You go school ye. Ye nim komo bia e kire say e wo se yetena Ghana. Yankee de bia nkoma ye dia no. Tu de wo nim wie so an so be ko Yankee. Eno nkwa nkomo na de bia wudi anase ko Babylon. Yeah. Ye ko UK anase ye ko eno de se de bia sa nkomo na ye dia de bia. Enti ye wie school kra ye try say Ghana se na tie. Se me try bibi fufura ye. Se me nye hwe. Ne die ni na se on you so tu kwan. It may I call it African dream, Ghana dream. Finish and get out. Finish and get out. Your dream no. Na continent be na omo mo wie school pa bibri e free krom chain, e free continent in Africa. Ti amafo ahu no ma start so mo ye ho campaign. Ne say na obi jan no ko gidi o dream crowd on tiase. Ni percent ye we. Yes, it's true. People are doing good. Na say you million people ha na be 10 people are doing good. What sense does that make? It's true. Akwana se waka no. We should ma averagely no. Your community no. You be $14 an hour. I work with them all the time. Be $14 an hour. Na say $14 an hour no. 80 hours for 2 weeks no. Say na abinya. Be 700 and something your friend 700 after taxes in the be. Only be $700 was say. Be the what you pay our bills.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks. So monthly is less than 2,000.
Bro, me say nipa just say wo kasa based on one job or make that income. So based on one job, send obetimi aye. 40 years 40 say or 1 week no. Or 40 hours no $14 $560.
Wow.
Times 2 years saying it's 120,120. 1,120 and for 2 weeks. Taxes in Yamai times 2 are 2,240.
Yeah.
2,240 and OG, which majority of us the British says can. I'm not saying
so how much is the tax off?
We went to your crown bear 10% with your tax or 10%.
Okay.
We'll be certain.
So the above is less than 2,000.
Oh, seriously.
So most people are making less than 30,000.
Look, maybe let me say Ubisa average, you know. Average. It's average, yes. Average a year salary, you're saying. 59,000. It's my average salary 59,000. 59,000. Baby 4,000 a month. Taxes in Yamai. What did they make channel? I'm off where Husani or no master tis or more can no more chat. I was I mean, what the country I'm off for fight was Sanya money in that giddy. No, because you see the reason why I say yan try we Ghana crada. Yan try you blown by Juma Cranny ye be that unim util papa few to mammy fee we school na no wabem and one. Yeah, that one try
share. I'm for horrible content. Even investing the same thing.
And I make an until we school now one try anything until they don't know say even try a year. Make any pay our Cassadia or argument. You name the family be more. Be hundreds of hectares of land. It's not for a car. What couldn't be more yet so you about that say. Yeah, I'm not for suffering. People, there are so many people I strongly believe say they don't have to be here. They have to go. Because life for woman and who to be any. And who to be any. Obe so be fear, I feel be try and your credit card be now you could chat what your tickets no aba. Wasabe ya yesem kakra aba. By the time I be doing that credit card na finish in that whole chain. Now finish. And yes, but a majority of them don't have that. To say the as a ultimate say life now who told me I don't know. Majority of us in this situation. And then many sister about create kasaba sanya maniama now. Ultimate what check it out. Or check it out just a dime credit made them out to be. What check it out just Yeah, what's that here? Nabobu. Oh, because of share area what here. No share dime bois. Next guy, because we told there scale between a month now. Oh, Obi was highest. No way. In a lifetime. In a lifetime. Because what in New York? What in New York? What California de Bobo, and in New York or Bobo, what Virginia.
Because of cost of living, Nana.
Yeah. Because what it say San Francisco, oh making 100,000. What means now?
I'm sure documentary the professor Bia also when you say can still or that one thing.
What means now what dying only what dying bo. A 1-bedroom apartment costs about 3,500. Where you rent to? It won't mean now. I mean, what going to be more so than no because we shall and balance it. Ebi could be with fear and a credit no call obey.
Now, baby. So pull statistics here okay. Omo pull you. Omo kind of him.
The brain because it's look native my warm hankasa cry no. Idea is on TV all the time. So these days
no they can't call for them. They don't talk about they just talk.
I said they could did near ba near kwa juma near that.
I mean papa no more interview. And I was like okay figures na no pull bibi kaka.
I would yes obiti ya check it. What did they mention no?
But one Ghana. Oh, say because I woke up 50 something. I look at a higher side. If you look at
average, maybe average. The average, no. And that means in the middle. There are so many people that are low, and so many people are high. But on average, would your power be do say how many people in 100,000 in the United States? Then I see an IT buyer, it was very low. But in Hano, they said the economy it was set and you said and yes simple. Now obviously if you tell them business in Ghana, and just simple. And I will say, Kruma, there's a different BBB being your feeling. So when you kakra baby out na krana, different than obi krum. Maybe I can say if the system now you buy you bet 2 years na ye hu because one kwa uka ye befa one kwa wodan ye bejia. And I can use the same system no Ghana could be in wha kunyan BBA at least when you be because you try cry. Yan try people be on my yan try say yeah try say together what the answer would you use go kwabuchi and now here into yen visa and 10 years grad as to all train the reason I be bring obu am can make we school 2000 that's what how train visa about because na the answer also kutiska bi obenya bia na odi no o we the nyiska onye no ho nya adwuma sanya ma na abiti yo sanya ma no eno na amanfo hu o ma start ka saade no che say me tell say bi mu ye ho because wo tim enti say wo krea wo de wo kra de life ayi bibi e koso ma kra wo so hu nua no won chen say enye sanete e enkoso sa ti say dey make me na fufu bibiri ho no ma ye buy ne ebi people are doing good but in the chance na kasa it say still na wo tim say nyama bi nko yi ma nipa bibiri because ti say make ye 10,000 and ye wa that's a 10,000 no emu 100 pena wo tim so mo ye okay a the possibility say sa your friend say 9,000 be 900 but I could worry me but it's that means they are going to tell us come wasem what did they mention say a cycle a cycle na ba sa tell us start come wasem na nya no ko mo ti akra no so still na no the passive income this animal ni here they be make so kan ye worldwide worldwide and ye Ghana ko sa where you now preaching now we and ye Ghana a worldwide. Ye nuanum panyifo bebre wo hwe age o modura akakakra bia mo retire. To say bibi kra ni ho e ka kra ansan o mutimi wan hwe wontimi free kam ansan wa retire. Wontimi o retire so a fixed income. Ye nuanum bebre wontimi free kam. Enti wo hu so wo betena Ghana mu anaso wo ba betena. Bebre hu I won't abridge for so na waba na bia yi yama wa fine but dwum nua no so mo ba ye na niam anyi yama mo is that near starting preach sad na ye na dia ma sad mo nya say ya try bibia we group and now more caswa went to me my bruchin where we school 15 years, 10 years, need the answer or train about bruchin into on fun and sacra nibi on yashi. On yashi. She said, what's this topics now with the buy? No, see, started to subi. Is it all right, say? And I say, is it right, say, the quabuchi, say, quaco capitana? A topic I was say, you're discussing more. Is it right? And Monday, Munamiti, discuss it, your friend say, why the African is the new destination, Mumiti or a passing to Africa. You better discuss it. Why your friend say it's automatic a millionaire? Why African is the new destination for a friend saying money, millionaire, honor is kind of one. Oh, Timmy can enjoy the penny none on Tom Sao, Cacrebi on Tom, Cacrebi. Now we're crying, you talking of these places, and no crown, what him say, and near my yakra. Now whereby so baby cry now, what do you think say? You might be brilliant. Going for the
and son about the donor only people system not recognizing.
I'm crying to see and recognize you. You can't cry now, you recognize your man system, no team say we no more corner, is on fire. What is your mission? And any penny no more Thomas. And you be bree, whom Thomas be bree. Nay, majority, say majority to the tell me say, affect a month for. Affect a month for the possibility say, a baby foul mama, a come home. A come home, school sem. The possibility says Uncle Fun, Namba Bejilo, Nakusco movie, or Muntintia, ni nada da woman. It just another generational thing be echo. Ne'er. You know, meanwhile, to a more for Ghana, on bet me, never be bree. Na higher my, Yin was yet na, Yin was say, a chinchina was yet na. I will be case, when you have Richard Tongue would die, Coton, dear. Hey! Now, Tongue, we are over better now, up his car, and was I could see. It's no, I'm off won't come down. No one come down. I won't come down. Cry because sometimes me tissing a bimusi here to a so I'm off with dinner temps. I would dinner. No reason. Yeah, I say I'm off with dinner temps for no reason. Because the numbers doesn't add up.
Yeah,
it doesn't add up. And once you buy me a baby boga semane, just say Sako, maybe share my credit card. You know, make a see buy a craving on bar. Yeah, and audience
said the door said our passive income beyond the salary.
Oh, hey,
America.
And the big crunch than Yosa and said that maybe breeze. Because remember, say most of us now you are based on salary. Most based on salary. Based on salary, you know, if you once maybe a otimia tour, a dying cacrebia. Extra diabetes, baby man, or more businesses, no team. But I mean, the percentage needs swap. Percentage needs swap. Oh, and I have system in the city and say the Okan. Say, Sanya one try say, and you may be a more dear twin place. Went me and found when we room for near man to 2 months and a year, and I hit intimate because he's cancer. To say, if I say for 1 key in Sanya man, say, yes, was all Ghana Sanya man, and whom he has obeyed Sanya. But our hand now we're doing because for 1K a match with 6%. It will make it 60,000. That's it. If I say 5%, 5,000. 5,000 be able to be only extra 5,000 come home. No matter how they invest it. It will yes for be at the period of 30 years. I will do more. We will be 500,000. We will be 600,000. That money, no, a bit more 10% every year. It's no my retirement semi Jimmy social scanning so that 10% meet me at. Na udididi eno kra yenti as you ya ni 20,000 ni akwaje na policy take maso ya ni akwaje sa ni ye sa tino amafuma so me hu ade kro I was on my can say this is the situation. Me I was one of the advocates wo kasa wo kwa business o Ghana one kra me no be kiti e na me amedwe ho me ti ase me hu say no. I knew be afford because me started business. So first of all, me need business be. Me kukuru me ho me simba be business na. Enye wona wo control, enye wona wo ye hwe. No kukura ya. Na business ni gu a akobile mu bi. You have no idea. Oh, it's a good so what this time man aba. Na amafo en calm down. Tese what say be everyone omunya akro mbebo sa na so just
hey. Originally
amafo start me ba. Prince.
Oh, ni babre wa jiro. Me na my you.
ya ma menya na me nko na amanfo so enti we language na hu hia passive income no so so wa abruchi ni ade a de obetina say na Mr. Obenka no internet ni ade accessible ma wa try ne tin ye bi ehia bi kakra bi abenya bia no we 200 say me say ade ba kwa ye ikra ne say wo kasa wo kye kra se na esi etru nkora akra na obenya ska wo ye obi me so ha no bia fro say you know, I have no idea this is going on. Can you come show me? What's starting yes ka wo bibia we say had population in doors nti bibia be 20 be hobia no obenya obia na bo obi yes ka omo utimi share English a share obetimi start ha Spanish fo be bre omo tin English wa ku school wa ba be dru hanmo a na wo ye adwuma wo mat ade start ye wo ba start call online say wo share English and my wife we be call you for a friend say omo volunteer wo start volunteer omo start afro oh which English, what a mass statistics can academy and study or study math as you see anyway. Ubibia ubia. And I will have no study history na in ya can come or study or check a crack. It you know every Monday be a program or study history answer or the manana crack won't be history nan can corano, your form column starting history nibi. Now to where no doors to do. Ye name sa grown from ye ni sad ye can ye ni. I hope I'm off on pa. I'm for chiro. You must be major no be about. Na too much. Too much. You kasa. This say you biti me kun na na nwa. Say be I say no credit ye nko ho. Let the truth. Don't fight for the truth. Enti ada na wo ko. Say no credit say abuche de too much too much obi o
ada na wo ko.
Kama ada na ko. Ye for White House as see the powerful house in the world of so-called homeless egugu ani mu sesi homeless omo de da outside uko wanim kakra bi ko wanim kakra ko be 2 more miles uko hono ma se nipa krati akrake DC say happen na nipa te trash ni ani gugu nche ni ade enti ba mane nye hunhun sa ye ebi mu ye okay ebi mu ye niama ekoso ba eye kakra bi enoso na kakra bi so ye na ekoso that means we are not winning kakra bi na winning. You know, we all should come down. Now, in idea watching yemfa a process system with this one a bayam. Mr. Ben Bissia, and then me drag.
Why does it?
Because the amount for
oja never pass one. Well, is away too nice. We were on the kick out now to a baby at them in a Ghana do Ghana don't say yeah or honor them say assemble. Nanya Ghana hair and out here.
Here we him. And I make him or try one try anything. Yeah, try. No, see, didn't say you really are a quabuchi. You really are a quabuchi. Into the end say you are. I'm saying, make a minute will be a real school bear 15 years ago or chance of a quabuchi. Now, Sandy Panuki said, you know, we are the same thing.
Yeah.
We use me tell Kakransa, when you say Quabuchi, and me, the Ame Quabuchi, it's no, Nescabia time, Nesca time.
Remember for Pablo.
What about comes to us? What comes?
Who was in it? You know.
I was your push. Is it when you Mr. Fresco?
Mr. Belfield, Darcy. Yeah, was it Mr. Bonzi and Crazy Pacifica? I will chroma. Now, what's your brand? Who created
what happened to be granted?
After they are bold, who done our sorry, they are all often. Who done our sorry? Just a what did you crown? And it's easy to create that one here. And easy to create it back home. Sanya yana kakaka unya asasi bia odia obanchi wedia ukupe those means of creating passive income. First 5 years you might not get something back. That's of course. But from there onwards the influence wow ubetinable with you so I just say and I say yen come de yen kwan yen pehu ameka sorry bincho nura amekọ adwuma and mami bi be wo tetanus panier And to about
Can you get it in a woman what grow like tetanus.
Oh, tetanus.
The hippopotamus ma be a one crow. Be a one hippopotamus.
Or tell me accent no. Or you be or tell me accent no na opeso where I come from. And I'm so Mr. the Obusa and I'm there proudly. I'm from Ghana. I said, really? 50 years ago, I didn't clue about Ghana. That is the time I know describe time I know Kutukano my cool. Like I said, the military were all over the place. Now I'm so that was then. To see idea. Horses and cry until ya almost uncle be. Now, Mammy Bruni been switching and chain on also over 2 coin. But na me nim say Ghana na obo ba ma me ni busa am say ufri hin no a me ka say Ghana na say ono so ati ti ma me no ye na ta wa we o ye na ta dia o ti akonya so me call back into the farmers be am position o anu ono ben me be bi obetim ni me akasa say wo ko Ghana na ehene vaccines ben wo now I worried about malaria. Now I'm calming it down. So when you lie on those tablets once a week, and you no, it's a buy every sweet dinner. I don't say papa I got any. I don't say no insurance you own to, and that's why I sure no the come to phone so. And you know how to we and also teach them to me free Ghana. No, so any aji we won't near Ghana. And my men are no brother. No, I worry say over Ghana and I have malaria. And I'm calming it down. Now I want to Paniano so catch and say, oh, Paniano, and yeah, yakra, and you on. I know, besides, me a while, no 2 women. Now, Kitwana or no, I see in China, dear. I know no more no catch a gun and Brunini say, fair, or no Union Kitwa Bagana. Yes, your mumma back comes your mumma. I then Ghana feeling. Ghana, Ghana, day, grow my yeah, power, Matos or mumra about some mumma. The promo de yana you feel her by and pan a young who. No more money now, Moko home, go and jog again. They don't want to come back. That's off topic, but main topic, passive income. Mr. Bin, Nijinahalam Bedawasi. First time under your influence, Ghana Bayam the authority to operate an Kitty business as a corporate society.
Wow.
And we are telling the whole world, we are like 200 Ghanaians dotted over the globe. You are Fie, you are China, you are Azerbaijan, BBR. In the beginning, what do you call it? By the end of this month, they started a project. They are ready to be a permanent advisor on the board. It's a very room. We take on new members. Other people. It's an opportunity to create a passive income module. Out of enjoying the Ghana and creative businesses and what the crowd creative what Sikama. Put me joining 10, 15. Now come back to Ghana. Maybe once a year at the big brewer. It will be enough to transition back home. So until what to say for more groups now. From home enjoy me. This way. Ghana imports 400 million and over worth of energy and Nigeria related enough, right? We have to help our own country when it comes to food security, food sovereignty. Until we program say my bedroom. And I just saw them, yes, I'm sorry, I'm intuition. I did 2 meetings. Why don't you come together with your brothers and sisters? I'm try to solve this problem. I mean, how to go about it. But eventually, it fell into place, and I'm so okay. Let's create something like a vehicle that can be recognized by government and will feel legit. What I said, so that people will feel comfortable putting in their energies, and what we'll do is coffee and comfort your money and microphone SSA or didn't talk full and yes, no. Why not? Yen assassin, yen Jim. Na baby am one so better no yen Jim. Na security near tight. If you are bontant to mammy, na to me ko say obiti. Na assassin na yen pen new omoduan e dry grass, bibi debate me dua bi oso. Na use irrigation. Acha say. Nti yen twen say nyame ntonsuo, yen nsuo na wato na ye. Obiti me yibi ofo. Ye de dua na emwa ni didi. No more term so that we can sell them faster than the usual way. 1-2 years. No, anytime. You per se over 3 to 6 months. Now, a higher turnover and more money for the group. So that's basically what we are going to do. We are starting the first demonstration farm. Policy systems new year. We'll try and have one in around every major city in Ghana. Now, I think $400 million worth of phenomena important. At least with the project back could be at me $81 million every so. Say boy, man.
That's significant, yeah.
So that's basically what we are going to do. And then we find a come. In church, that's it.
Good. It is slaughterhouse never come, my boy.
Say if we now you're going to processing. Beye sausage names money
Good.
But we have to start from somewhere.
Yeah, why are there? Is there application?
Yeah.
Is there application? Is there application?
So say no, your first you say your BA no. Yeah, you have 200 members, so we want to stop at that and start. Okay. And these are the members that are not BBA members. And they say you are two punim.
Okay.
And you can cry, you start it after 1 year.
200 as a
Oh. Who's an answer many advert because you're not more band. They say me van to platform. It's 200 now at the start. Keep an eye on us, baby, because we want to do it and do it well. Do it big.
250.
Yeah.
For the start. Because
any members back us. So now can 250 is not bad. Because then it gives us more muscle. Yeah, and say registration fee 1,000 Ghana cedis every month. You pay 555 Ghana cedis. If I say people
for how long? 550 for how long?
For the first three years. Until you do 3 years, now say you were enough. Ne pese jaya project na funding. See if you say young cost now you creating more farms. The group will decide. One man, one vote. So be a authority in Chichiro.
1 village, 1 dam.
550 year.
I know the minimum. Hope I say who contribute to the minimum monthly. Hope I say the more so bad. Because then you check profit. You pay check the the more money you have in there, the more you get. And it's
wow.
Now bet you trial right away. Say you have 500 now bet you training one time.
Say now asumajo. Anyhow. The issue is it can be more but the main thing is me say you prove to your own say and yeah you kwan e betimi abane abaye and then your party kwan sin e betimi ababe and then your tem the years kwan e betimi na social media aye we can solve our problems coming together.
That's
the concept I want to prove to us Ghanaians.
That's right.
I know, and it's not about the money. Canada can bet me, see, in your 50 be more, bet me more money.
That's right.
Nearly the same thing, but I want more people just to prove a concept.
Okay.
So, you bet me a be successful now. Sorry, no. We can also solve our problems coming together as a group.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Okay.
And this idea, I think I mean, I can make them baby, but as Ghanaians or as Black people, we can do more. It's just that we haven't proven.
No, it's about time. It's about time.
It starting from somewhere.
Yeah.
We are at the real estate crossover. And also social channel. Eco blocks, eco building materials, eco see apartments.
That's right.
I've been a construction company. I don't need any babies.
Fantastic.
No, because Monday, mention me coca say Monday, about discuss with no because your friends say, I funny bay and maybe we're not 20 with me. I highlight you also.
Yo.
Like,
Say okay.
All right.
Yeah, why are they? That's it. Yeah, BBC about to me aboy. He said, for partnership.
Very huge.
Yeah,
very huge.
So how they win Kroma, it's a law firm crown mubia. You know, partners. You probably bring no be not big, no be.
Yeah, I say you're so individualistic.
So hospital no I about a dentist about we no macabu no be hospital big.
Yeah.
Will be on the session. Yeah.
So on kwa
be working on the crowd the sad the biasa.
So
it's open negative, I've been negative all the time. Yeah,
negative easy to get to. Very easy to get a negative.
But negative, they all focus on the negative. You get a negative all the time.
Wow. Thank you.
I'll get in touch.
Ciao.
Yo.
Thank you. All right. Okay. It's a very good know.
Thank
you. All right. Okay. Kangam Kasa bio camera no. So wait me here. Aha, boss Kasa. Yentunga and check your mouthpiece anyway. Check your mouth. Okay, go ahead. Hey, Mina Mentiana. Okay. Kangam say Yentunga. No. Check your mouthpiece. Still, maybe re-enter. Okay. Prof Dan Kasa. Prof Dan. Yes, sir.
Hello, Mr. Obe.
Yes, boss.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was in just.
Yes, sir.
But I saw what you mean.
Yes.
That was, I think passive income. Yeah, public service in Moody, especially Ghana. All retire we need passive income. They are life very difficult for you.
Oh.
All retire percentage pension the amount vis-a-vis the inflation. Anywhere we need as you age, we need to more, especially health-wise. This is why you need this passive income. Even I mean, is now pensions and I could create passive income.
Okay.
Even active, no. I think part of your active income should be used to create the passive income. So the buyer when you are really not in active service, ubetimi but it's an issue power you should be taking is say you know fano well if you look at pensioners as be omo bibi e kan be omo pension omo ni omo so a omo ni hwe no there's a big difference so emi so wo mu pa
There na ya na hu.
so wo pa omo ni bibia onye sika free mu no most of the time ni omo rely on na omo ma because omo ma na I have social security for them and they put a lot of on omo ma say omo support omo but be be ba wono nse that nine oma na even you don't really care na life so it's at ease for you.
Okay.
Life in sama indeed we are doing it. I think recently public service omo say adjustment be beba president negotiating but I've met many colleagues no more share on it. I think we are 6 in number and the share omo dem ka say masa my na yenye bibi o and I spoke to them and they have also accepted. Esi mo omo ma yenye dey say but yeah government you obenya more oil aba we aba so the same challenges, the same issue. And some of these things that adjustment no yemfa nye bibi na ye create bibi for ourselves. So dey be ya obi nkonyi ne bi nkobone maye. But say na enuanum so ka no one of the challenge say work it together. But one of our members broche wo the team was oh and say obi jai no okwa dey na be ye.
Oh, go over.
It is obi jai. All right. But I knew the answer, but I'm just all right. And that's the issue. Be uncle and home. So be so peso jaya. Will be uncle the next meeting. I think next week we will meet. I'll be out and you can see some of these people. These are the things that people we are not working together. I say yeah, working together. I know if somebody is thinking of say be live. Me can't be team say obi sabe obi ti baabi kura no Ghana ha wa be investment a wote ho a ono sisi oji sika wa ha wa we Ghana ni wote ha ye bibi wa ha ya wote me ko mini ha uni ha ka what you need is management ye put in place. It doesn't need you don't need to be there if you are setting the needed system. You need to be present too and as the uni ha kura but these are challenges. Sometimes when you go delay almost every adwin no and also send you susu. But we have to accept them and deal with this. But it's a serious issue. I say taking it serious. Say be create passive income. Now because our strength ain't the same. Productivity is the same. In the Nyansani can say when you are decreasing or other assets, who decreasing now, or running it down, you should be building other assets, and that asset is the passive income. The other assets, no, or run it down or strength there, then you should be building another asset place of that, so that you no longer have the strength. That assets can take care of you or can bring in the needed revenue and income. It's a serious issue. We should look at it in our own small way. Yeah, personal one, we are working on it. Then the can but real estate book that's the essence. The essence is if you want it to be say you want to get into real estate, you want to get into things really it could be transgenerational, a bit more bro, even so. Indeed, that's it. So, ya dream baso say, yeah, be a more than say, be passive income. And sending a man be no more cano. Mama Tilly no cano. Oba public service and nipa be because of many passive income, they don't want to go. Who have any age? Age or physically strained to Nibi. And so, what they do bizarre. How who say have body but all because he didn't plan on any passive income besides we now he knows of course our pension the pension pay will not be enough used to be as long as even though I pay way of they say Ghana card in a man Ghana card in ama omuntimi change age in man and then at least we can offer advice here no passive. I don't think say you need even to wait for somebody to pension you. You want to leave, you go and look at things than say oh obi. Obi have a pension. Life is say so we independent. You dependent on the government. You retire and depend on the government agencies. And still the government. At some point you should be independent of your own. And the passive income is the way you become independent. In the other was a partner and churches say but you say one of the things we might say, oh my adwin ba near my biso. In the ama be or 30 will be might even become some mistakes, baby. You will make it.
Wow. Prof, yeah, that's it. Was he?
Yeah, legend Baja Fidoti.
Shout.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now, if one person almost so much, Odeshi. All right, passive income. Legend. To be very honest, some particular topic my TA programs be brave, but they are watching mupa mama tia and esa o kasa me tipa o share books ni other internet articles ni mbeki kanema be brave, but o use keyword o si ni a ohun shemu bebree ana active near ni ahoye den ohun shemu bebree, and I think that is the clear difference. Clear difference but me na ebia anase me anti oton ade odwum no obeka say obeka all those big English words na ya wo kan nyina na efa ha na apie afria ba o ma ne ti ase say ne onfa ne ho nhye mu bebre a eno ano no aye den apeke no aye den okonanim. And one thing me ti o aboa me and then I keep building on it. First, Mr. TTO, and I think school also play a key in that, play a role in that thing. Now me over analyzing Yema. Pa. See, be a mess start here, then the dream who eat, but constantly, me too, na who's na. The only way I will know is that at the end I'm a person, whether it is passive income, say, be age man, is to start with what I have. Me start here, be picky. I don't know until I start. Me start here be boomy. I don't know until I start. Until I know the aging jam me and few other things be I may be bien one kebe cross me team that say I should even embrace BBT's agriculture. Nemba me trim poda. But then me you constantly no na me share other videos, na me share SOS, na me tie SOS thing be am ten page na chibo home. Na me tie na me nyamu nyansan because me who some person me venture into at least say me nya a baseline understanding be. And let them it now see calculations be and I'm say my yearly income no that is tax exclusive. Any passive income I say be a start farming first 1 or 2 years need the a be out the worker, but if we third year cannot find no already them sika in 6 months if you are into something like a cocoa ukon organically sika obinyani 6 months no a bit me I am more than yearly income or and so many people who are in the diaspora but no crying ya nipa be brain person me there or mobeka nipa be person mobeka no crying. And I realized that then why am I even here? Why my brewa Satam no if I'm say mun check it idea with mommy mun share with mommy I want to go into this but minim who nyansa be brain me go so am here the mission. And gradually we found some opportunities we want to work on it. Me GDA say bed in kakran krebe, and then because a minimum hunim be brain, I'm not in a rush. I want to learn more about this and I will get a fair understanding of what I want to go into. Because me share a whole year, whatever thing I mean is about 2 times Nyamenyan in a whole year Hana legend. It doesn't worth it, say me youthful exuberance and I say me youthful age, you know. But the better now say in my head, ma sebi like quote unquote ABA ma wasting in whilst I don't do anything else. Because ocean news you say people told say be a federal worker, oh you are safe. But what is happening? We are laying a lot of people off. What you on dance for diase and maybe you ready for nothing. A whole lot of people you. So I asked myself, said, and then as Uncle for mobile, what are they going to do? How are they going to survive? How are they going to survive? We are talking about thousands of people. Legend, how are they going to survive? And when I move to Africa, we have advantage. Because most of them they don't have an alternative. By we have an alternative. BBC critical, you can still go back to your home country and do something, but do you want to wait till that thing happen? And sana why then? Adena me ko na ebeko cleaner, ye be di misika, I me jitu mi ye be di misika. But me mama be munye den embu. Because the more I overanalyze, oh me ko ene yesi na yesi me ko ene yesi ya, you will never start. The Biana mini sister basket didn't come on. Was start was it smooth? No. But at least baby kakra then. Eba. I was about to make a very bold step in my life. You didn't come back door. I was about to make a very bold step in my life, a bold decision. But you know, it doesn't make sense. Why maybe our first 100,000, first 500,000? Why do you want to do this? I'm not KBR BBC and make you know. Talking about passive income, no. Mostly whoever that you are moving with, whether your spouse, your girlfriend, your wife, your fiance, they also play a key role in there. Say when oneness of mind that oko no baby, and it's going to be a very huge problem. It's going to be a very huge problem. And dana eba ho ni akache bia na eto ya soon. And every decision that we make, you know, we consider those things. You must adiwe dabi neighborhood into my yes bia yeah prepare na se bibiza but you do ho yet into yen be bibia di be impress you bia. So we want to build a base where we are getting money. Ebe who's scanning every day in kakran. Ebe do baby no can cry $100,000 your person auto. And ya feel I'm going to Lumbia, Oka, waka, tika to cash. Now you're there. Oko, in Berman in your Osikadaho, and your Berman in your Asemsia. Asemsia, and the public breach legend. And yes, oh, snow, be able to know snow. Sometimes, Famicon any day, anyhow, and you look at you get to a certain age. Na age na what do you know? Sika bi cry a bar unye den uni says Canada ha legend eya na are ho kakra and ye mabdu na yeti you know. Nya me de betwa ton say ye mbre ye ho as ni njai achinie because nya mpanifo ken me ye sure legend e bi so afa wani pen sebi ana wo de aye futu e man enti ade nti na yenye din na yentie na yemfa nya adwuma ye be di achinie na makosko na me wo MBA na me wo say na me wo say MBA Kruma so almost struggle. Even the Native Americans, no man, legend, a lot of them are going through a lot. A lot of them are going through a lot. Or sorry, only kasa. Just a nyema be braining nam na dreamu. And they don't have an alternative because that is I'm saying no. Until because African advantage now, you know. We just have to be patient and then have that discipline. In kakran kakra yebede yebe you see the waji bibia food
That's right. That's right.
because that is where the passive income and everything is. Legend yeah that's an interesting you corner ubin.
Fantastic. And that's it. This can come on. Thank you very much. Opambo Kasa. Pambo. Now where? I'm the what do microphone no.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Ben, good evening. Pacho me ho e pa.
Yes, I was.
Me ba so ache ba ya de bia me betie every week me ba her religiously. Me master in you. Me tie and I sisi mama me ho challenge be say videos no 7 years ago there no me hwɛ ni nyinaa one by one.
Hey.
Yeah. To me call page now, me call oldest videos no nti those times are now ne ma Marie na mu mienu mo te ona more some art time bi more art sign be I didn't cry and those videos no kind of me pay more.
Whoa, I'm finding you way.
Yeah, no, but white background be now in Marie. Me share those videos no. It me chama Marie. Can't you say yeah fino those old videos now your own brem. Then I was telling channel. Yeah fino pa.
Whoa.
Yeah fino pa. Yeah, it is here me baby me share old videos 7 years ago. Some ebu are now to come. Ebu ha say what and no cry more powerful. It make a job ya what say go and watch the old videos 7 years ago. Ebu have called 10 views. Ebu have 20 views. Ebu have Ebu have say now it's more car park on them side now. Yeah, those ones now me hear more. And every day I watch not less than 3 videos. I've downloaded all of them and when I'm going to work and I'm in school, and I realize I'm programming my mind. So as you see, I know my conversations have changed, my interactions have changed, the way I see things, my perspective has changed. Indeed, school now make who say no or say me in a different way. Yes, who call law school, who you say, but no, Mr. Bia Cheche, Neoma Bebrea. See, I know. Me share me classmates now at law school now who said we are not they don't have the African consciousness. Honestly, when I engage my fellow law students, you realize don't do na positions no more pay. Yes, Nyoma Bebre now catch Mr. Ben is true. The African consciousness is not there. It's not been embedded in our educational system. And so we learn a lot of foreign things. We learn about Kelsen, we learn about Karl Marx, Plato, Sankofona, Aristotle. It's in a saying here course be I say philosophy. And I'm busy a doctor and say before we have about 10,000 year history. So are they saying that we did not have any system of governance? Are they saying that our people did not have a way of resolving their disputes? And don't we have any philosophy, any legal philosophy? My minister say, well, that's another conversation. When man can be answering me because that side because we were learning about Karl Marx and communism and yes, it's good. Kelsen, Bentham, Austin, those positive law, all those things. But we as Africans also had history. So are you saying that, let's say, the Songhai Empire or the Ghana Empire did not have legal philosophy? Why is it not embedded in our educational system? So me bizarre questions now for my classmates no me some say, hey, now then it sounded so off, but it's because of the conversations and the interactions I've had with you on your platform. And Mission dear Kakanko, I'm download Kwame Nkrumah books ne old books no. It is and they are on the online. There are websites you get them for free. Kwame Nkrumah books we say Anta Diop, Cheikh Anta Diop, his videos on YouTube. Me share we say so Professor Small.
Mm-hmm.
It is CCI I say my life na addition kwan. So me person me real school now me started with business more, but this phase of my life no is just learning. So I'm always reading about the history. I'm reading about our people, and I'm now learning. I'm an Asante. So Mission Asante Empire no me say hey, like our people were great warriors. But yen train sa no money nyina was school. Yen kyerɛ. So one correct no krena. O ni nam hoba umwai ha. I say ye kan ya na odi akire. Last time me nipa bi oni me o say eh nti ade na me na me call why when they want don't I want to be called to the American bar? And I'm say na me quiet den ho. Say why should I go and learn law then go there go and learn another omolo no be say sua bibia to write their bar exam. when my people, if I'm able to be a lawyer, I can also help my people. So why would I want to learn here, go there? What come on, say, say, would they open Ghana or then who Ghana? And it's because of teachings out their mind. So maybe that was my boss and my baba that was what be many. One matinuma be as no me yeminoma deep. I don't like superficial things. I want to go deep, and I like to have high level engagement or high level conversations. So na me saka say mentie Pharisee for no mo ba no mo no me so ben ye nim de oya man, and we'll follow you till the day we die. We appreciate what you are doing for us. So young guys na bi bana say omo no be kun na omo didi wa term and I say Mr. Ben no o de mentie omo Pharisee for no omo ye omo nioma. Yeah, yenim de oya man, because we question history, I've discovered so many things, and the history is real. Last time I said the truth is absolute.
Yeah.
We don't debate over the truth. Let's 15 years, 20 years from now, we will see whether that is when we see the fruits of the seeds Mr. Ben sowed in us. Then they will know that you were saying the truth. So church or yes, almost democracy. We live let them do their stuff. But we, the ones on the ground, we appreciate you. And that was it. Intermediate, maybe I say, maybe that was. And on the lighter note, maybe I didn't see a refer to my fire. I can't acquire Bruni because your friend acquire Ajimai. It's more Debia and acquire Coco.
What is your way?
Me better me tiasi. Better me tiasi ni tia. Ye can't. I'm not offended or anything, but it's just on a lighter note. Yeah, I just want to understand why we.
So how when you know make room? Only the time.
Yo, it's Mr. Ben. Yeah, that was it. Yo, and I'm marry me channel. Yeah, you see who videos in there or two channel. But sure, I'm say this is the kind of woman I would want somebody. I want someday supportive, right. Always there. Yeah, channel pa me any videos no old ones no kind of me pedal. Thank you so much, and we appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, yo. Mo Kasa. Mo, are you asleep? Unyana. Mo Kasa on mic, on mute.
Sorry.
On mute. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. Me say me team get church we end that. Do we say me dance out sorry time, but I have to make sure that my attendance at church. Now can say language, language is very important. Me can say time I never Qatar because share Arab libi. Now me cabro for chair no cry like no say me I don't understand. When I say no music no bro for ne India phone akwepe o can some way be. La me no understand English. Sa no can. Just no balloon the kasa no more. Esne English na ye dey hu say too much no. And India phone so uno mu ya adwana ka English bebrebe a o mto hwe sa na yo mu ngonwa. The no max amuti mi ka say Africans no ye dey ti brofo do but at the end no ya fanya hwe. Until last time be na DU kasa o say ono fo ho ni certificate awo on fo ho ni brofo ultimate as far as say wo hanon kwa de wo shana say no brofo nye me bibia nye nti nde wa me mati asese enye kasa no de secondary matter kra secondary here nti I think that it's very hard time for us to make sure that we learn our language and learn it very well. Though no credit Trinana most powerful language in Ghana. Yes. And I think say a hard time for us to learn it. Obi so be wahana so ontia on your no hu no nsua. Let me say my fatum who say member nyina make sure say we sua twi. Yes, that one the fact. Yempo. We were say jamia ya wi. Aha. And there also be at me sua twi no. And anything East Africa for no omo come mani person here. They use Swahili. Uza Swahili there, Kenya can, Uganda can, Rwanda, other nations now, omo close no. Omo nyina agi out say Swahili na ye omo kasa. Nti there omo come ani masse ne. Nti say Ghana etimi gitum say twi na ebe national language ebe boa. Yeah, we have to put our differences aside. And I want to and say, oh, platform we saw, yeah, who a difference. Nobody cares where you are coming from or your religion, whatever. Yeah, you say, yeah, back up. You say one. So I think say, you bet me, exhibit my mouth from say no. Or when I come back and I say the students in the like Omukabo, maybe pepe. There is no differences among them. I think say to me exhibit mama from who they will appreciate what you are doing. Say the way almost kind of and passive income and our Canadian. We can say we creative, but make creative, and then make creative because like at the child they be me changing businesses ideas because maybe I'm a home I can see that make it scare free. Binya hu bibia imagine to me really fast. Oh, say me yen say and I me yen say me make money from it. Into passive incomes in the ever. Last time be number one of my boss a friend me Alaji. Was mo basha wuni mo bia oye grass cutter farm e watermelon. And I'm just say there be, but I'll be the first person to do it. E ho no show money no asere. I say hey, I didn't know me no compete sir. Now no Alaji me compete I'm learning. I told him I'm not competing with him. I'm learning. It's you. I'm not going to say like Miss Yadia pa. It's be we can be say if I don't have any knowledge about it, then maybe I'm here to learn about it. So nyanya adwunbia oboma mania na Miss Midimai aba. Into me that me say Africa the opportunities in the door do. And also do a bit my anima will be. It's passive income everybody and you'll be proud of us. I know. Yes. And no be car forest trading who awesome. And I mean your conversation. Forest trading there, any crypto trading there, media to media, make us a gambling. Because while my say person invest here, you should invest into something that you have control over. And yet Bibia won't me control it. Bibia won't me encourage and found like what they want is what you do. And traders who come up, we have inside traders. A bit more money in trading as well. And I say trading and news bar, a bit more going against one. I say it can go in your favor. Into more whom say they are making money from trading. No, it's not just the trading no more making skill. They are making skill because of courses now and our books. Anything no more making skill. Maybe Kojo Forest, Jeffrey Benson, Habib Forest, Double Willis. And I mean, I've paid for mentorship, like the police. We create a website, we posting, we uploading in videos. Send now say can say with my website, we now uploading unyama. Until once people are watching, you'll be making money. Into our website, we are uploading the videos. So, and also join the mentorship now. You have to pay $100. Then before you will be able to go through the course. And I Jeffrey Benson so me try about $400 something. Having forest in Sudia, could your forest in Sudia? We spending about at the end, no, we try trading no gambling. Because we shop now see now you show. And what's your trader a young bar from now what jumping into the trading. Into trading, I mean, make us say there is business in trading and there is business of trading. So person make kiska with trading more, and they shall say mentorship course, and I shall say trade books that on, and then you make money. But if you want to be trading and be making that money, massa, and you can't be making money. And then nipa be brasuya, then be saying more trading. How much are they earning? Maybe just a few people now it will make kiska from it. And how are they making that money? They are making that money through courses and through partnership, other ways. But any trading anti. So do one so person or trading now. Fine, wait my but you should have in mind that like because you are dealing with your emotion. You are dealing with your emotions. See, like me say it's me think it different way and I say to make sure other sources are a bit more make it and I bit my creating more passive income, and I bit my more investment. A bit more was a chain trading. Trading it there. See, I don't know. And the extra also what's the idea? Sales systems, so my can you book it here. It's so powerful. It's a bit of everything I'm selling. Yeah, baby. Say we turn and treaty. Say we want to penetrate and I say the go to do in 9 na put ya like you wait to contact me many at low cost amount. And nkutonso like share butter anything from north send me Sikano. And self person the business if you serve ever you can contact me, maybe I'll be of helper if it's my partner. Check. And then Yami Adumo China may supply animal feed Akukumasi about 19 bucks. With the 19 bucks ever Kumasi. So we here be a wait my link up. So I cry, maybe I will be a wait my link up. Mama Tilly also to be ma no more no Ponchina or also to be more. And book no last time the Gabi ba your office and I'm catching see the Miss Marsha say me ton Mr. Commoner Binda books. And the man one say we don't uncle kind. What you say catch them or so no there no teacher ni. Was say there always sua kwa chiro kra no ono ntimi sua and I say ntimi read here nti anya dia we read this book we pana cho any book no man. I mean friend say me be find me book nko ono read. I was like that's how the book we but aja there. Meaning say then he will see the difference later and he will embrace it. And the last line, so we see in the yes, we are flu in China. We should also go and spread it. Yeah, spread it by your children. I am right. Actually, I did come to so that I come to do but it will make sure any time and call radio station, but yeah, and there 15 days. In Zaka 15 days, we are able to also. And I'm also trying to set up my studio where we'll be doing it like maybe connected minds. So also, like we inviting people. And yes. And I'm working hard to get more followers. Say the way one day invite to I'm also free a yaba will another seminar ever. And one thing, so maybe some people say that no for poverty ever. One day you will be surprised to see the buildings or to see the things people are doing here.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, you will be surprised. With a free airport, you'll be so surprised. Until Sky will be just that.
Right.
I will say any Edaho. Say any Edaho, I bit my way. Until we open be from North Piano, online K, and will be up a so in your bano, online app, any business. So that's mommy.
Yeah. Move for number 2.
Yeah. Okay, my number is 0244 877 632. 0244 877 632. And I picture that you try no. I think it's the best picture program. We will frame me, but you can see I have the alcohol. It's the next time you will see.
Wow.
That's it, sir.
Mo, thank you. Thank you. Wozu kasa.
Papa Pacha, Mwaji.
Wozu ya Josu.
We de Ajaya Mishra. Mbri nkyerɛkyerɛ pa a wode brɛn de bia na wo mbrɛ yɛnyɛ agyapa a ɔte sɛ wo bi da agye sɛ wo nko ara ne agyapa a nnɛ wabɛyɛ abrɛ so a wogu so a woma yɛ a good education nyame nhyira wo paa papa wonim saa asɛm yɛ nnɛ wode bɛɛ yi ɛyɛ asɛm a mete no wɔ 10 years time ɛwɔ mepɛni bi ano metie no na meso mu ade yɛkɔ youth with the American Church of Pentecost ntino yɛkɔ youth na yɛda baako bae no ɔka asɛm bia na ɔde ba mo sɛ wayɛ mistake bi nti mistake no wo a woyɛ ɔbɛbu no saa mistake no ɔno ayɛ no ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ na yɛn a yɛyɛ nkwalaa no nso sɛ obi ehyia ase a ɔyɛ sɛ adwuma no anaasɛ Oh yes, I mistake. Mistake in say. Oshasi oye adwuma no onye sika no. Osidan no. Osidan kɛseɛ bɛɛ 6 bedrooms. Toilet and bathroom. No see, AC self-contained. Emma no kwa ene ne mba. Abra nkwala no wonyi no. Ɛda no ɔde bi ma ha ya yi because why creative work na ato finfin. Enti bedrooms hyehyɛ mu. Nkwala no na yɛ mpanifo mokɔ. Ne wife so mpo wafrim. Aka nko. Enti dia yɛ no kyese ɔfɔ so ara ne nananom nketenkete no ɔtete bi bɛtra ne nkyɛn. Ayɛ pin. Ontumi mfe bi ma ha. Na hwɛ ne mpanyinfie a waayɛ ne nyinaa mu no wakɔ retirement. Ɛdan no ho ka electricity bill, water bill. Saa no be nyinaa bogu no so. Ama no ho kyerɛ no paa. Enti sɛ woyɛ abrante a na wo hwɛ ase asi dan a hwɛ ase sɛ wo si kakra a wo ne abusuafo bɛyɛ kakra bɛkyi wo da mo hyehyɛ mu. Mo hyehyɛ ɛdan ketewa na mo si no mu. Sɛ bɛyɛ 2 bedroom 3 bedroom mo da mo hyehyɛ mu. Na mo si nka na fa ma apartment. Sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɛne de wo kyerɛ sɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ income bɛyɛ fi mu no yɛnyɛ ne saa na papa no ka saa. Saa na me so mu. That I would just say, now me too quick to be because of business. And so, and now make us say, yeah, the obedient rent aba because me fast has na me de kakra me no me si kakra me na ebusuafo no be hyem ye pre ne hyem na me si nka na apartment chema ho be mfanse be 8 ana say 12 or so uchi chema be 12 ene me kanu a wono yin de na ma tu a odeba no yi di aba nti saa nkyerɛkyerɛ na papa no kyerɛkyerɛ one day no a mete no a mefae no aboa ma bapem nnɛ. Wow. Nti saa afotu yi a na wodi ma yɛn ɛyɛ afotu papa sɛ obi yɛ ɔbabunu no otie obehu sɛ me na wayi wa ma wo because sɛ me saa papa no ɔka saa asɛm no sɛ that day no ma nhyia no anka saa asɛm no a nka me so abra me imagine say Messi dan ka me pagya dan kakra mdeta ho nka asat now no enka no ebia nkwala no a wote we fa no woyɛ mpanifo no memfa dan nya bibia me ka efie na me yɛ no sɛ dia me nya papa no idea no me yɛ no why service ya battery fie ho nurse ni wo ho teacher ni wo ho what do you call this fan hospital and teacher or honey your friend is a doctor ni na omuti fie mu enti na kire say fie mu ho kire ayeda ma kire say akoba say obi yare kura nurse ni kura tumi me na duro teacher nso che kwala na de kakra service ni dan ya ba service ni teachings e wo fie ho na efem po keke o kire kwana wonam so ejeto fie wa anasa emergency omodu so what you say enti meni ho asa no meni ho nso efie ho ya asomdwe because nipa bebra ba fie ho a obia kita enyomam kakra so what ya enyomam kakra na me nko na mesi dan na me fie ho na sa na sa meni ho a nka bia abusuafo no kra no ebi mi efirim nka baka nipa ketewa bi oba ko na yansa na oba ne na mba mienu pe anasa miensa na nka wo hwe a yenya multiples of income said ya wo hwe ase na wo kyerɛkyerɛ enti papa wasam ya wo kan me 10 years ni na papa no ka sa asam kyerɛ ma me fa ba ko pe no ma me hwe asam de ya ade no ayemfa so wonde enti wo kyerɛkyerɛ wo de beni na ya kyerɛkyerɛ sɛ mebu no si yesumi ye ya ɛbɛbo ya bebre bibi wo ma ya ntene ntam sɛ de anka yekete yadwuma yɛbɔhwɛ so ye na yesua biribi aka ho na ya to books na ya hwɛ videos ɔne de yante ntɛn de ye boy adwin to free anasa nyɛ bia beebi a na yɛhyɛ na yɛnyɛ saa nkyerɛkyerɛ no nti nkyerɛkyerɛ a wode bɛyi papa ɛyɛ paa mmom papa we dia mesra me sɛ wada gyerɛ kakra we dia ma de srɛ kɛse paa na mde tu anim mesrɛ isi anwa sɛ we dia me de obi ne de yɛ mfanto bi te sɛ asɔ bi te sɛ resurrection power ɛne adom kyie mu any asɔre bi ababa no ɛwɔ Ghana no ɔmo a set channels bi aba I say obi wɔ echichire kura no a ne television no o group dɔm mo hwɛ a de bia bɔkɔ na hɔ no na kyerɛ sɛ channel na ɔmo toto dada yɛ pɔtɔ de Ghana bia na data sam ne ade titi yɛn nso yɛntum nyɛ biribi saa yɛn nso yɛde yɛn ho bɛhyɛ manka yɛ television channel no nka yɛbɛtum yɛde ato baabi a ɔbi da ko nkyerɛkyerɛ nko a ne yɛn nso yɛayɛ addicted ato because ɛboɔ yɛn no bebree because sisi a no Ghana no ɛmi deɛ ɛbɛhu ne sɛ Ghana no wokɔ a internet no yɛ a na ɛha yɛn mi sɛ baabi a mekɔ a mekɔ sei mekɔ a internet no ɛma me kwan meyaa na adum nti sɛ nka bi a channel na akɔ bi te sɛ multi so anaasɛ bi a yɛtɔ fɛn shade bi de si yɛ so ka yɛbɛtumi yɛakyerɛ television na nka yɛbɛtumi aboa ma yɛne yɛn mba na ade na yɛtumi atwa ho yɛ ahwɛ no te sɛ mmɛ adom kyerɛfo no ɔmo ti baabi na ɔmo preach no a wɔhwɛ no wotumi to to no na nka
yɛahwɛ as a matter of fact I don't go be discussing
very good papa sisi a watchro book no watchro twi mo pɔhwɛ wo de twɔtwɔrɔ ma yɛ bo this is say yɛ ho abo adwuma yɛ no wo bi no man so kura no de no problem me bo de bia me ka sɛ me de business system wa mama yɛ oburu ina adwuma business system na nso business no kura me jai ma baba start me de no na wo sɛ me so metwe amanfo se sɛ me yɛn so yɛ kɔ asam ka no nti me ato television kɛse bɔ hɔ na nka sɛ de bia me de papa na yi me papa na fan ne kasa na sɛ bia ne videos ɛda so a ɛyɛ dia na me so menya akra ne bi nti papa wo de bɔ mɔden ana bo ayɛ sɛ de awo ka no sɛ bɛmu a ɛbɛyɛ da pa because minimo bi a o tu kwan no kita ne television na bɔ no bo obi sɛ mbisi na ɔde kwan na ɔse ɔkɔ akɔhwɛ adom kye television ne bɔ no bo odi firi Ghana ɔde kɔ Senegal ɔkɔ akɔhwɛ adom kye sɛ da propa wa hwɛ bi
Mama boy wate.
Da me da se. Da mi chira.
Mama mi kaza. Wo de o kaza me.
Yes sir. Boss, if you don't pen and talk, you know, what I can't talk about. We are. Boss, that's it. Me also I am also na kodana. Abote for no mukasa wa o why depressed you know. Umunya say o be kasa ku de sorry koda. That's it.
Yes sir.
Boss, I am say adwuma de enka obenye na wenye bibia udu eni beto so udu say that bi. Eye den a ubenyini. Ena ubenyini no so unya sa ahode a wo ene ya wo de ye adwuma. Nti tani awo de waka ne say e de no wahihya ato for that. Ena odo na na jemfia ye example bebre ama ye ni yesu na nanom you know beja ni mama ye ya ne yibinum cry o mention say ebi awo abusia sase e obi ne jato ho ena obi na koje asase ne to ho ma wo enti se wo ba na obedidi wa asase ne so na so di asase ne ba be ebe mekisika. That's something that only background so cool enti wo so there na also so no and then I would do what they say also the office no we make the office na ma o mane onana no the office now government adwuma no ne sa office no ma onana no ne o ma de a e dey na o de bi jaw and you it comes to the now no wunya cash flow no the cash flow ne ba e dey na o de bi fa o de dwine da ache ho and you know we ni say obema you be true for say maybe to ho ade o say so utie mi so be na ba platform so we nya afre na yanko yemre bia we simple and titia that PBB that should be no say juma is ebi na kan be kan ne federal government amount for say America government job here secured or retirement or social security we bit me retire America amount for the able to bro for can see how can so mo ken. And why the letter, bro, say, you file letter crime, bro. You file on Friday, the Monday means you do.
Hey.
You know, Yeah, prepare. Yeah, no severance pay. Yeah, mouth she ain't just she. And I don't know me TikTok. The guys don't go UK. No, na me I see me pay 800, 900 now. We try lifestyle. Can in some can I miss? Hey, still more bold and confident. Some better not crew. You know but say Ghana so na ye kasa anima we ya say ema big word ne say passive income no ema na nya big word bi o wadwini mu amount for use words yeah and sometimes use words loosely because what is a passive income na or no one say obenya bibi say a wo ye adwuma bibi a fan say this cable kakra also that be na o de beto in case say the wo ye no I free. It's as simple as that. And I think the way strategy also be alpha. Oh, yes, yeah, the boss where I can say to me, say, I'm not watching one, no good to I never know, I do. And I'll be me buy and I'm a banana. I eat. I'm so ready. I'm into my dim kakrana. Bet you. Yes, you go so. You go so. Passive. Yes, you be. Yeah, cano. Yes, yeah, fool. Yeah, more. Yeah, near my ofie. Bibi ekoso kama. Yeah, that's it. That's an idiot. Portray abribia. Yeah, boy, trade. That's it.
That's it. It's anti-joys.
That's it.
Yo.
That's it, yo.
Allez.
Bye. Okay.
Yo. Okay, so very no. Techi kasa. Ebe techi. Techi uti kasa. Hello. Yes, I saw the episode for the OBS. Me did the couple of in that go. You can passive income. Yɛde ano bɛsie ya kɛdɛ obi ase yɛbɛto aso da foforɔ kɛdɛ obi ase